Oh wait, I literally brought earrings to put them on.
Okay, it's already public. 666. It's only been 2 weeks. I remember how to do this.
I know. I feel like it's been so much longer.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, we're live. Hey. I know. I feel like it's been so much.
Oh, whoa.
Well, there's confirmation. There's
I'm
confirmation.
just making sure that you know that we're live.
We're live.
Well, I shoved this earring in my ear. Hold on.
Roar!
We are live.
Roar!
Look, he might not fit, guys. I might not be a zero gauge anymore. Uh-oh.
Roar!
Or is this a 0 or a 00? That's a 00. I think I'm a 0. Uh-oh.
Saw it zip past. Bro,
Is that a 0?
Why is it that when I make a fist, all of a sudden you want to get all up in my grill? Douche.
Blue, I wish that you would at least hurt a fly. Hi, Jacob.
Kai.
Woo!
I'm a fake
What's up,
Bleach
dude?
fan. I haven't even seen it.
You miss us?
I know the clips. God damn the flies! Oh damn, ew, hot breath.
Here, do you want me to bring the, cause there's...
Did not jump.
Yeah.
Damn, okay, Tish.
Give me the one.
What's up? Just heads up, y'all. There's flies in here again.
I don't know how.
There's flies in here again, and also still recovering. So if I sound sick as fuck,
I almost broke my vocal cords just now. I felt it.
You're like,
Can you hit that?
can you hit that note?
Oh my
Mini
God.
Ripperton note?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like it's a different color?
That's not high enough. That's a
That's
key
a
too
good
low.
range, though.
That was way better than anything me and AJ can do.
Pretty good. You know what I'm
Already
saying?
higher.
Why do I feel like it's different than it was? Never mind.
I missed you guys too. So, you guys know the drill. We're going to be hanging out in this episode. We're going to go ahead and get started in a little bit. But yeah, if you have any questions, please shoot them our way. We're just going to be shooting the shit today. Jacob's asking if you're caught up on One Piece. On the dub, yes, which means we're going to talk about it. I want to talk about it on the podcast, you know, but heartbreaking.
Also, I posted on our
Absolutely.
story that people should come with questions.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we have
If
the
there's
name of
one
this
thing we love to do,
stream.
it's talk.
We got the name of the stream is just ask us
How
questions.
is that
And
human?
Yeah, she hits that.
you know what's crazy is that if you watch this like live on YouTube, flawless.
That's
Hits the
inhaling.
note flawlessly. It's
Yeah.
insane.
What's flawless?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying
The
when
note.
if you play a performance of her live on like YouTube, absolutely
Oh,
flawless.
babe, you don't have to put your hand on your paw on my thigh to get my attention.
Before I worked out today, I was watching, I'd like to get pumped up by watching live performances of just like good songs. And which one was I watching? It started off with, I'm gonna leave this with you. Your arms are longer than mine.
Appreciate it.
I think it started off with,
I have to hit the red button.
it started off with that Lola Young. She's singing Messy, but her in-ears aren't working. So she has to like run back to the stage and like, then she has a really, really, really strong vocal performance at the end. And
No spoilers.
TMI, I'm very hormonal today. So I started like, dang, like I don't know what it is about music in general, but I can freaking cry
It
to
could
music.
take you there. It could take you to a place where
Like music, I can get chills so easily by like a good like bass line. I love music.
You know what's coming.
It just takes me there emotionally.
I wouldn't.
So, and I know that you feel the same way.
Oh,
about music
100%.
too.
Yeah.
Like
I
live
cry to
music
stuff.
is one of those things that.
Sure.
So I was already feeling it there, and then the next recommended was Aretha Franklin singing "Natural Woman" live. Oh my God, I was watching it, literally warming up with a resistance band around my legs. And I'm like weeping because I'm like, you're right. Because there's at the end where she's like, you make me feel, you know, she sounds beautiful doing it. She takes off her jacket and she reveals like she has nothing covering her arms. You know, she's an older, bigger woman. And like the whole audience of women are all singing too. Like she's showing off like what it means to be a natural woman and like let yourself age. And I just like was weeping, warming up with a resistance band. Like I was just weeping.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God, she's so good.
Jacob, I said no spoilers because I don't want to spoil for people who have not seen One Piece.
Yeah.
We can talk about like just vaguely like stuff and all that, but
Nah. Spoiler warning. No.
Yes, Tish, we love when women age.
we don't want to go ahead
Literally.
and do that. We don't want to go
What
and
a privilege
spoil
it is to get
something as beautiful as a love story like that.
About Kuma?
Yeah.
No.
All right, let's officially start. Here we go. Ready?
Two love stories in one.
We're already in it.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. We are back. This is Attack the Talk. You know what it is. This is the podcast where we talk all things Attack on Titan. But in today's episode, we are going to be hanging out. This is going to be our OVA number 17, which means, hey, a lot of different topics coming our way. Whatever it is we want to go ahead and talk about, we're going to talk about in this stream. And if you guys have questions for us and you guys are here with us live, please ask away. We have some friends in chat already. We, of course, have our friends Jacob and Tish in chat. What is up? And anybody else that joins us, do not be afraid to go ahead and say hi over in chat. And do not be shy. Ask us questions. We love it.
Yes.
I'm going to have some questions.
I made sure to put that in our story.
I'm going to have some stuff in mind that I definitely want to go and talk about. Obviously, we were not here. We were not here last week. I was sick and did not anticipate it. But yeah, I was like essentially bedridden, which means I was able to go and catch up on some One Piece. So there we go.
We love to see it.
You know, so I am officially caught up over on the dub. I know Jacob wants to talk about it, but again, we'll keep the spoiler talk to a minimum. We want to go ahead and make sure that anybody that has not seen One Piece,
just getting 50 XP off the bat.
Zach, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like this is definitely a storyline where you don't want to go and talk about it and spoil it for somebody that has no idea. Because Kuma is a character that's very mysterious. Okay. Now, if you go ahead and you say something that, let's say somebody's going to watch it and all of a sudden they're like, oh, wait, somehow they remember, whoa, that's Kuma. Wait, I know what happens. Then why is it...
We can keep it a little under wraps, but just because I know some of us, myself included, some of us might slip and spoil. Just be warned. If you're not caught up on One Piece right now,
you've been warned.
The date is
he's claiming he's got
August 27th of 2025. If you're not caught up on at least the dub,
I tried, y'all.
Sucks, man.
Yeah.
That sucks.
No, we'll go ahead and we'll try to keep it to a minimum. We'll try to keep it to a minimum, but
waiting for season 2.
Yeah.
We can talk about the controversy with that too.
Then I'll get into.
So Jacob said I cried. Yeah. Let's just say I cried every time I watched those episodes. You know what's crazy about it, Jacob? And I don't know if there was something that was wrong with me, but I didn't cry. But I think it was because I was definitely feeling the effects of like my sicknesses and stuff, you know? So I was like...
You've also been getting prepped, being told how sad this shit's going to be.
No, I know that, but sometimes still, like, I am a very, like, empathetic person, so
you are
when I watch it. But I think what it was is that I wasn't able to fully immerse myself into the storyline and feel it because I was
every 30 seconds.
Battling, just...
I know, dude. The mucus is the worst.
Yeah.
I felt
that. That's just been, like, the last lingering effect, and it's just absolutely gross and annoying.
But he's on the...
I know, I see it.
He's on the light.
But yeah, we want to go and talk about that. But yeah, there's some stuff I want to go ahead and talk about for sure. And again, if you guys have anything you want us to go ahead and talk about, bless you, Zach.
No way.
Missed it. Over there in the corner. It's over there above you. Oh my gosh. It's coming around. It's all the way here. Salut. We're off to a great start, y'all.
Sorry guys, there's another.
Yeah, I 100% I agree why you said F Celestial Dragons. That was absolutely fucking...
One of my favorite moments is when Luffy punches, I forget his name, Julius. I think that's his name.
For that sneeze turned you into a mad scientist. To look at your viewfinder. How hard did you bring your head down when you sneezed?
Pretty hard.
Back into the manga.
You looked up and you had a new hairstyle.
But also hold down the button. That's another thing too that absolutely sucks, and I'm sure you guys can definitely go ahead and relate. But it's like when you get a collection of episodes, and all of a sudden you go ahead and you get caught up again. It's just like, oh man, it's like here I am again, having to wait for the dubbed content.
Damn, that was close too.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll talk about that.
Oh, you got it in my face.
With that being said, like I said. We were gone a week. It feels like forever. Technically, it's been 2 weeks, and
yeah, it feels like it's been a while.
I want to say I really missed you guys a lot, and I'm glad that we are here. I'm glad that we're doing this again live, and again, I wasn't feeling it, so I didn't want to go ahead and do the note-taking process this week. Wasn't not 100% there yet, and so we'll get back to the story
because we were all sick.
We'll get back to that story next week for sure. But this week, let's just hang out.
I know you guys are so excited about it.
As you guys can see here, of course, joining me live is the Lex and Zach.
What's up?
We'll find out what Lexy and Zach have been up to as well.
Hi.
Not much. Chicken butt.
Me and Zach had a cool little weekend doing some, for anybody that's a fan of football, we did a fantasy football draft.
Hell yeah.
So that was absolutely cool. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed your week, to our friends that are here in chat and to friends listening. And I want to go ahead and know what you guys have been up to.
god! Oh my god! I didn't press the button.
I know that you guys.
Oh my god!
So I know you guys have busy lives as well. And so if you guys did any fun, please let us know.
Why are the flies
Yeah, let
in
us
your
know
house
what you
so
guys have been up
smarter
to.
than the flies in my house?
Yeah, these flies
They're
are well
domesticated,
trained.
brother.
Because they have to avoid Toby all day. That's why.
There you go.
Toby be going
Behind
after
the
them.
curtain over there. I mean, there's no curtain there.
I mean, what? The curtain of mystery.
It's a green screen.
Alrighty.
Okay, I've given up.
So
I'm finally planning my Cali trip, so very excited about that. Ooh,
manga
nice,
is-
Tish.
St. Carlos, thank you.
wait, really?
Yeah, Tish is planning a Cali trip.
Oh shit.
The mangas are so
Okay.
fire.
And she also did some baking. Oh, yum. Now
what are
you
you
have to
baking?
share. What'd you bake?
You gotta tell us.
You have to share with the class.
I'm
the
gonna
rest
read
of the
the
class
manga.
what you're baking.
I know she baked something for a friend.
I'm finally planning my Cali trip. That's so freaking cool.
Ooh.
Speaking of kind of baking, this goes on a similar kind of topic of that, but I'm really excited for Friday. Now, a lot of you guys don't know what's happening Friday, but we know what's happening Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, the amazing and beautiful Ronnie, who we all know if you're a friend of the show, she's planning something. Her and her best friend's in town, her best friend from Jersey, and they're planning a ratatouille night. Now, what's cool about that is that, like, so the lucky, I guess, just guests that get to go ahead and just show up, we get to go ahead and just literally sit down on a carpet and we just get to watch Ratatouille while Ronnie and her best friend Tiffany are going to be actually making the Ratatouille meals, like the dishes, right? And so it's my understanding they're going to be kind of like, to give somewhat of an idea, they're going to be, I think, like appetizer type style. But as the scenes play out, they're going to be presenting the dishes, which is, I think that's so freaking cool. And what I want to ask you guys, and if you guys have done anything similar to this, please, I want to know, have you guys like participated or planned or hosted any kind of fun, like,
like those
themed type, like, I guess just, I don't know what it is, like any kind of event or, you know, any fun little night or something, you know? And I was obviously, like I said, I'm excited, but I also was like, damn, like, I was kind of like, not impressed, but like, that's such a cool little creative idea.
No,
you know,
I love it.
Do just
when
like
I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's so cute.
They have I forget what they're called. They have movies where you can go watch a movie and they'll bring out the courses. Like I know for Halloween they did Nightmare Before Christmas. They've done Shrek and a couple other things. I forget what it's called, but it's like they do similar concept where they have the movie and they bring you dishes from the movie.
That's such a cool concept.
That's so
But
cool.
it always sounds more fun to do it at home.
Yeah, and I can only imagine what
the
it would
comfort
cost
zone.
to participate in those type of events. But
hundreds of bucks.
guess what? To get in the door, it's free.
Let's go!
I know.
As far as I'm concerned, imagine
I know.
$5 entry
So we're
fee.
just talking about how nice of a night we're gonna have, and then Ronnie's gonna be like stressing out cooking everything.
I think that she's gonna be having fun with it.
I feel like
Her and Tiff for sure.
she enjoys cooking.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Jacob said I've been watching anime, playing games, working a bunch, and getting a new ID. I lost my other one, and I'm working to get my driver's license. Okay, cool, man.
Okay, good for you,
very,
man.
very cool.
Good luck with that.
That sounds like awesome, good stuff, man. All good stuff. Watching anime. So what anime are you watching? I'm actually kind of like been very out of the loop with like all the different good anime that's coming out and that's been out. And if you guys are watching something, I would love to just kind of like understand the premise of whatever it is that you guys are watching.
I've probably been watching it too.
Give us like a sentence to,
'Cause-
you know how you hear the anime poorly described in one sentence, and you always know what it is. It's like
Only describe it with emojis.
Yeah, emotional high school guy finds notebook. Like everyone knows that that's Death Note.
For sure. Like
Emo
how would
cop kid finds notebook of magical power.
Yeah, notebook that kills people.
how would you do that with like Attack on Titan?
It's hard because you don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
So the concept will be
Suicidal maniac
war
wants to kill all
is
Titans.
inevitable for humanity.
Tiny people fight giant naked
Yeah.
people.
There's fighting for humanity, but humanity in war.
Please describe them to me, Jacob. We need the sentence.
I have seen both of those.
Yeah, what's the sentence that describes it?
I have not been watching The Glory. I got halfway through an episode.
Ooh, what she baked. Tish made cupcakes that are Lord of the Rings inspired.
Damn, just because? That's so cool. Was it for any kind of like anything particular, or you just want to do Lord of the Rings inspired cupcakes?
It sounds so fun. That's another series that I need to get on.
Imagine.
Yeah. That's another series I got to get on. But good news is there is a series I am getting on.
Yeah.
And I'm currently on episode 4 of Game of Thrones.
Season 1?
Season 1, yeah.
Oh, wow. You're in for a journey.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, yeah, I'm like barely in it. Obviously, there's 8 seasons, and there's like every episode's like an hour. It's
now, how
so
would you
draining.
describe that one, Zach?
Which one?
Of
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Dude, when you're first watching, you're like, what the hell is this about?
I would just be
7 Kingdoms.
Medieval emotional roller coaster.
Don't get too attached.
Yeah. Don't get too attached.
Medieval emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So Luca's been having me watch that.
So Jacob's Kaiju number 8.
I heard Kaiju number 8's really good.
It is.
What is that?
Gachiakta?
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 Gachiakta is trash. Isn't trash.
Gachiakta.
It's valuable.
It's
Isn't
literally
trash. It's valuable.
Yeah,
that's
trash
literally
is
the
valuable.
best premise of it. Trash is not trash. It's valuable.
Got it.
Ooh, Tish,
is that really how
Tish
it's
thinks
spelled?
that one's chair, lots of suitors is a good
for
summation of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Summaration?
Gotcha,
Summary.
Kuda.
I just made up a word.
Gotcha Kuda is basically just there's an upper and a lower level to the world.
Yeah.
The upper level is kind of like
Wait, what is this about?
Gotcha Kuda. That's what I'm
Okay.
explaining.
Okay.
It's I'm trying to think. Have you seen Kill la Kill?
No, I haven't actually.
You'd
but
actually really enjoy
I've
it.
probably seen all of the Vine edits though of the main character.
So there's like 2 parts to it. There's like a posh bougie upper section, and on that same island there's like the slums, and then off the cliff is all the trash.
Right.
Oh.
So some people are thrown down into the trash pit as punishment. Like that's execution, whatever you want to call it. Our main character goes down there after his. I'm not gonna say that part. He ends up going down there, and
there is a reason why he decides to go down there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And basically the premise is some people who are in that little lower area
Yeah.
have the power to take items that people have deemed trash, and they connect with them and take care of them and bring out their fullest potential, and they become weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now our main character
With the trash?
yeah. So not
So it's
to-
just like a sustainable survivor.
yeah, let's just say someone has like, for you, Sabo has a metal pipe.
Yeah.
But that metal pipe, through his connection with the metal pipe and his maintenance of it, it can transform when he's in battle and become like a scythe or something, you know? But that's, you take trash and you make it a weapon. You put love
So
into it.
is there magic involved into this at all or no?
This is DIY or die, literally.
Kinda. I mean, I don't know, it's still pretty early on. There's only like 6 episodes. But it seems more like the magic in itself is the love for the item that you pair with.
Okay.
Our main character is just a little overpowered in the sense of how he can use his power.
Oh my God. Tish just
Looks
sent me
cool,
a
though.
photo of the cupcakes. They are amazing,
They're sick,
Tish.
huh?
Oh my God. Like, feel free to zoom in on that.
Hold on. First off, you cannot go ahead and just say that you baked these. These are
Yeah,
store-bought.
are you kidding?
You bought these.
I couldn't find the picture she sent me, but she showed me those. They're,
That,
buy
they're
these?
gnarly.
that literally looks like you
She
had
didn't buy
like
them, she
Why
made
the-
them.
it literally looks like you had like fondue printed.
Why did you make these? There's a reason why somebody makes
Like, look
these.
at the eye
No, I know.
and the ring and everything. Like, that's
Do you want me
so
to tell them,
cool,
Tish, or
Tish.
do you want to tell them?
Tish, that's so cool.
There's a reason why you made these.
I wouldn't say it's like Jews and Nazis.
Super cool.
Did you want to see the photo again just to get another appreciation?
Also, I'm going to throw it on your camera real
Green.
quick. So
Yeah, go ahead.
You had a dream?
Yeah, no.
Oh, it was for a birthday. Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh, Lord of the Rings themed
I hope-
birthday. Yeah, look how cool that is.
I hope your
one.
buddy really appreciated that.
That's sick.
That's crazy.
Okay, which one was the hardest to make? Which one made you crash out the most?
Why was it the
Tish?
eyeball?
Yeah, why was it the eyeball? Yeah, which one was the worst?
Kind of looks like a pineapple slice.
You gotta fix Lexi's
I know.
camera. There we go.
We're back.
That's super cool.
We're so back.
We're so back, guys. Yeah, which one was the hardest one? Wow, like the intricacy of
Rito
like
is pretty
the
badass.
snowflake on the leaf with the
Yeah.
bow.
How long did that take you to do?
Oh my god, this is so cool, Tish.
It's just the
bajillion
eyeball was
years.
easy. The font.
The font embossing. Oh, whoa. I don't even know how to do that. So it's like the eyeball was easy. The font embossing was the worst. Okay, so the font part, because it had to be so like geometrically correct is what I'm guessing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And also, what is embossing?
Yeah.
I had marshmallows in a dream. So that's made of marshmallows?
A mob scene? E-mob.
Embossing creates a raised or 3D design on materials like paper, leather, metal, using engravings. Whoa, wait, what?
What is it in relation to cupcakes?
Maybe it's pressing down on the
Just says marshmallow fondant.
whatchamacallit.
Marshmallow fondant. Wow. Dang, that's so cool, Tish. We're just so impressed by that now.
Honestly,
that's awesome.
it's super amazing. I'm sure they actually tasted like really good too.
I
But
wouldn't have
also-
wanted to
That
eat
frosting
them.
looks like the ideal like frosting type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too much that like stains your teeth blue, you know? That's the worst kind. You know, you look at a cupcake and you're like, yeah, my tongue's gonna be blue after eating that, you know? You
Not
see a
just your
cupcake
tongue.
and you're like, yeah, your teeth like turn blue, or you eat some like sometimes the frosting on certain cupcakes, like really cheap cupcakes. I knew what you were saying. Really cheap cupcakes. You can tell with that amount of frosting, it's just all food dye.
Yep.
That's super
It's
cool.
all red 40.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I don't even know if that law's in effect yet.
Nope.
But yeah, super excited for Friday.
We're making waves, guys.
Yesterday, me, Ronnie, and Tiffany, we
Talking
went
about-
ahead and we saw Freakier Friday.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, was that good?
Yeah.
How was it?
You know how a lot of times when they go ahead and they bring back these like nostalgic stuff and they're like dog shit? Mm-hmm. This one actually pretty good.
Okay, good. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't want to watch it because I was
Honestly,
like, damn, what
pretty
if
good.
it's...
And I
'Cause I
want to
really
say
like
that
the
like
gritty-
Rotten Tomatoes and like other like audience scores or whatever are giving it like pretty good scores.
Nice.
And so when I watched it, it's I would say the OGs, they aged pretty gracefully.
Yeah.
Like-
Jamie Lee Curtis
Oh,
is the
she's
queen.
just an absolute like Hollywood
She
treasure.
is a god. Yeah,
She's a
she
vampire.
is the queen, one of the queens of Hollywood.
Yeah, she's
Jamie Lee
she's
Curtis
incredible.
Doesn't age.
Yeah, she's so good.
She's so good
in
at
it. She's
every
so good
role
at
she
acting.
does too.
Yeah.
She could've
Every
been
role she
Kureha.
does is just
Yeah, it's the thing
so
that we
good.
missed out on that. I literally was thinking that watching it, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like she literally could have been Kureha over in One Piece, and she wanted to be, but just
But she had Freakier Friday.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
And Freaker Friday was cool. It was really, really cool. And then, you know, one thing too that me, Ronnie, and Tiffany were talking about was that like it's so cool
Tish,
to
I
go
saw that
ahead and see.
video,
It's so cool. Yeah, couldn't help but talk about it.
I know. Everyone was like, Jamie, what? Where'd those come from?
Disney posted that. It was crazy.
Yeah, Disney posted that.
I haven't seen the video.
It's literally
I'm
just a
scared to.
TikTok where the first 5 seconds is just her going, "Hi, I'm Jamie Lee Curtis," and then they start showing scenes from Freaky Friday, and it's just her endorsing it.
Yeah.
But she's wearing a shirt that
It's an outfit in the movie.
it's an outfit from the movie, and it's literally like cut down to here. And Jamie has some. She's aged really well, and it's very. You can very much see it because you know how on TikTok you have to be really zoomed in, so all you see is just like head, neck, tits is all you see, and all the comments are like,
Yas.
"Jamie, girl, like Disney posted this. Like, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I want to pay
Crazy.
attention, but don't ask me the color of anything."
For a second.
But yeah, she's incredible in the movie. And what I was gonna say about Lindsay Lohan is that like it's so cool to go ahead and see her kind of just like not be an absolute mess, you know? Because sometimes you go ahead and you have these actors where they become so popular, so big, and then they're still so young. That shit ruins them, you know? And
That's
it's
what's happening
nice.
to Lil Nas X right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was
Half
crazy.
of his face is paralyzed right now because of the amount of drugs he's been doing.
It's crazy. It's honestly really sad. But it was nice. One thing too, I think
Okay, Jacob, we're moving on.
Ronnie and Tiff went ahead and said was that like it's almost like her becoming a mother kind of like just absolutely gave her like new life, you know. So she did incredible, and she looks amazing in the movie as well. They brought back what's his name, Chad Michael Murray, is that his name?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he looks
Chad
great
Michael
too.
Murray doesn't age either.
He looks great.
He never ages either.
They all took care of themselves,
Yeah.
and so it was cool. It was honestly it was. I was surprised by, like how good it was. I really thought it was gonna be one of those really cheesy type movies, cringy, and then just be like, oh my gosh, and this and at the end of it,
That's
just be
how
like, what did we watch?
Like a lot of sequels come off as really gimmicky.
Yeah,
And cash
they
grabby.
try to go ahead and capture that same kind of like magic, and then they fall on their face. Same thing with like
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2. That shit went ahead. It was just too cringy for me. Like I'm sorry. Like I love Adam Sandler, but it was just a cameo fest, and like the story just didn't make any sense to me, and it was so
Yeah.
fast paced, and it was just absolutely messy. You know, and
I
was
hate
like,
that.
I understand we're trying to do callbacks and we're trying to go ahead and do cameos, but like let's have the story have some sort of actual like life to it, you know. But at least with this
Seriously.
one, Figure Friday, like the story was like essentially the same formula, and they were able to capture that same kind of magic. At least in my opinion. In my opinion.
There's so many sequels that you see where you could just tell they're trying so hard to capture that same thing that really just brought people to the original movie.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works. Sometimes you could really see that they're trying really hard and it makes you really not like it.
Yeah.
And sometimes sequels to really classic originals are better because they didn't try to be the last movie.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate that too. When there's some sequels that don't try to be like
Cars 2.
the first
Like Cars 2.
Yeah, like Shrek 2.
Well, I'm trying to think of like
Shrek 2 is
Shrek
iconic
2
though.
is
Okay.
like the best
okay,
Shrek movie.
let's think a little bit
100%.
harder. Like so let's think about something that they brought back with an extended period of time.
Ooh, there was like a gap between the
So
first
we're
and
talking
second.
about like something kind of similar along the lines of
Beetlejuice.
like Freakier Friday. Okay.
Because they did Beetlejuice.
They did Beetlejuice. Yeah. So, but that one, I'll be honest, it didn't capture the same magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As an example for
So,
that,
I'm trying to
I
find
don't-
something that,
you
like,
can tell they were really
something that
trying
worked.
to. Oh, something that
Yeah,
worked.
something
Yeah,
that
okay.
worked.
So
And it's so hard to think because like,
I'm gonna look up like world's best sequels,
okay.
or like sequels after. I almost said time skip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after a real life time skip.
Honestly, that's pretty much what it is.
Twilight,
Yeah.
but Twilight is like,
No,
that wasn't like
Twilight
a dream. I'm talking
was-
about like, let's
There wasn't a gap between
a decade.
I think.
Like, let's talk about a decade long.
But I do agree. Twilight, I could talk hours about
Mm-hmm.
Twilight, okay? Twilight's fucking good.
Okay, so Jacob's saying Dumb and Dumber. So Dumb and Dumber, and then there was they had a Dumb and Dumber, which I don't really count that, I think. But then they have the Dumb and Dumber sequel that they did, where they brought back both Jim Carrey
yes,
and
yes.
Jeff Daniels, and so that one too, I think they were trying to go ahead and capture the same kind of essence, and I think that it just wasn't. It wasn't the same, but it wasn't terrible. I'll be honest.
No, I didn't
It wasn't
think it was
terrible,
bad.
but it's also just because Jim Carrey is absolutely fucking hilarious. You know.
Jim Carrey is just one of the goats of comedy.
So it was just like, okay, that is borderline.
Okay, Avatar.
Star Wars.
Don't
yeah,
even get me
Star
started
Wars
on
not.
Avatar,
That's
Tish.
a spiral for her.
But
Avatar is like considered the first Avatar is considered one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
obviously
that one counts though, right? Because how long was there between Avatar and the
it was
second
like
one?
11, 12
Yeah,
years.
so
There
that's
will
what
be
I'm
a
talking
longer
about.
gap between those two than the second and third.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Like when they brought back something and it was like, oh damn, like
How do you feel about
pretty
Top
good.
Gun Maverick?
It's still really good.
you see, I would call that one also really good too.
Because I thoroughly enjoyed Maverick, even though
It was
like
very-
it's hard to
It's very
kind of be
exhilarating for sure.
different.
Yeah.
But I feel like the cast in itself was a variety compared to the original casting.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I have another good one. Incredibles 2.
Okay.
That was really good too. And that
was
one,
good.
I don't even know how long the gap was there, but
A long time.
the first movie was in 2004.
Yeah, and then so
There
the
was like a
second one
10
was
year,
when? So
there was
10
like
years.
a 10 to 15 year gap because
So
it came out
that
in
the other one came out
2020.
2020. Okay, yeah, so looking at around 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. And it still was really good. And obviously the animation got so much better. Like they
Yeah.
put fibers on their t-shirts. Like it was really good.
yeah.
And it started with the Underminer, same way that the last movie ended.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to do a sequel after 15 years and
Mm-hmm.
to carry it on immediately after the first one. That's a really hard thing to do and make it
True.
feel
That
like
is.
it makes sense. That's really hard. Good job, Pixar. That's really good.
Speaking of Pixar, How do you feel about Finding Dory?
I didn't think it was bad, but I did
It's
think...
definitely not as hyped. Like, I feel like it did fall off after a while, but
What's up, Kai?
I mean,
I know, it
Kai.
feels like it's been a
enjoyed
while.
Finding Dory. What's up, Kai?
I think I might have just viewed it differently, like more... I don't know. I think I just viewed it differently because obviously when I first watched Finding Nemo, I was a child, and obviously everything was magical at that time. So
I got a better one. Monsters University.
I thought that was really good.
Well, you got
I
me thinking
really liked
Pixar because the same thing with like Toy Story.
Yeah.
You know, when they did Toy
that
Story
one made
3.
me cry. That
right?
one was good.
How long was it
Pixar,
between
you
Toy
know what
Story
you're doing
1
with
and 2?
sequels, man.
So that's true, right? We're talking that
We're
wasn't
already
that
at
long
our
of a gap.
fourth Toy Story going on to 5 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it was Toy Story 3 was the one that was
That's
the one.
with Hugalazzo.
Yeah, so that's
scene
the-
of
that's the
dog
one where
going
they-
to the
Hug and Bear.
fire at the trash.
So
Yeah.
Toy Story 3 came
That's
out
the
in
one that was the gap.
2010.
Okay.
Toy
Yeah.
Story 1 came out when? That was like what?
And Toy Story 2 came out in 1999.
So okay. So
Wow.
Which means Toy Story 1 probably came out in probably 1996, 1997.
so there was that 10-year gap
Yeah, there was a
Okay.
big gap
Between
between
1 and 3.
the 2 and the third one.
Oh, between
between 2 and the third one. Yeah, because you got 2000.
Even longer.
Yeah,
with the
because
first one.
Toy Story 2 came out in 1999. Toy Story 3 came out in 2010.
2010. Yeah.
Sheesh.
So about a 10, 11-ish year gap there.
I want a Bug's Life sequel.
Also, did you guys hear
That'd be
about
pretty
how I think it was the first Toy Story, they had to completely reanimate the whole thing all over again because someone, oh no, they didn't actually. Someone accidentally, I forgot what happened, but while they were like halfway through the movie, someone accidentally deleted all of their data. Like all of their animation data was gone and they would have
Wow.
to start from scratch because all of their hard drives were done. So there was no saving it. However, one astounding worker who decided, I'm going to copy the hard drive and bring it home and I'll work from home. They were able to take that worker's hard drive, and that's why Toy Story was still able to be Toy
Hero.
Story.
They would have scrapped it.
Yeah.
They would have scrapped Toy
Thank
Story.
God
Hero.
that workaholic
That's crazy.
made a copy. Even
Kai's,
though they technically weren't legally allowed to make a copy.
Yeah.
Thank God they did.
Yeah.
Kai's asking, are we arguing what the greatest cartoon of all time is? If so, it's Gumball. Right now, we are
No.
essentially just talking about like sequels
pick.
or any
Yeah.
sequel that they brought back after an extended period of time. Let's say 10 years plus, right? That was actually good. So sometimes when they go ahead and they bring back like a series or they do a sequel to something and it's been 10 years plus, sometimes they're just really bad and they're trying to recapture that same movie magic, and it doesn't work. We're trying to come up with ones that were good.
Oh my God, there's a Surf's Up too.
Oh wow.
She don't love you anymore, bro. I was a
know that.
kid. No, Tish, I feel the same. When Toy Story 3 came out, I actually cried because I felt so bad for that fucking baby with like one broken eye. I felt so bad for that baby.
Hugalazzo just dragging the baby along. Nope. We're donezo.
And he still smelled like strawberries even after he was in the dump. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Ooh, Tish says Carrie 2 was such a great watch. I did not watch it, so I can't say. But I
I'd say
believe
that I do.
People say Mad Max Fury Road.
Interesting.
30 years after Thunderdome.
So I have a list of sequels with a gap, and it's Blade Runner 2049, Dumb and Dumber 2, which we talked about.
Yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road,
Zach just brought that one up.
Star Wars The Force Awakens.
That
Yeah.
whole trilogy. I could do without it.
Top Gun Maverick, which we talked about. Tron Legacy.
Fire.
There's gonna be another Tron.
Yeah,
Another
there's gonna
one.
We're
be
getting our
another one.
third Tron, yeah.
Yeah. Incredibles 2, we talked about. Independence Day Resurge. Or
I
Resurgence.
never saw the Resurgence
I
one.
never saw that one.
Finding Dory. Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. Psycho 2. Avatar Way of the Water. Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Doctor Sleep. Jurassic World.
Okay. They did it with Matrix too. Remember they brought back the Matrix after extended time?
Yeah, I watched that
They're
one.
doing that with Spaceballs too, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Kingdom
After
of the
how
Planet
long?
of the Apes. Mary Poppins Returns. Rocky
Move on to
Balboa.
his ass.
Wall Street Money Never Sleeps. And Zoolander 2.
Okay.
I could see Zoolander too.
Okay. Very interesting. I think that
Yeah, it's really hard to have a long gap. Return to Oz.
it's just
yeah.
hard to go ahead and try to like jump right
They
back
brought
into
back
it.
Treasure Planet too. They were supposed to have a trilogy.
Yeah, they're also supposed to have a Wolf Among Us 2 and Bully 2.
We want to talk about extended gaming sequels.
I know.
We could be here for
I am still in the Bully 2 fandom. I am still in the know, and we are still discovering stuff about Bully to this day. To this day, like, people are still going through the data and still finding out little, like, oh, this is how this mission changed. This is what the original thing was going to be. This is how originally the boys' dorm was going to look. I'm so deep in there, dude.
I don't know what's preventing, other than just like, you know, Grand Theft Auto, I guess. I don't know.
Originally, they were working on it, and
Jimmy, the voice actor, he said he wants to do it.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, dude, and he's still like, I've heard him now, like he's talked about it to this day, and he's like, still sounds like him. Yeah. I think his name's Jimmy Rosenthal, I think is his name, and he's in a band that's actually really good. And they'll do like, they did a cover of Vendetta Preps, and it sounded so good.
Yeah.
Also, if they ever do a sequel, Sean Lee needs to do the soundtrack again.
Yeah.
But apparently what happened is that they were working on it for a little bit, and I guess there just wasn't as much of a demand at the time. Obviously, when Bully first came out, there was a bunch of,
Rockstar was just trying to go ahead and get a bunch of games out, right?
Yeah. So basically, they were working on Mad Max, a Mad Max game, and no, that's a lie. Max Payne.
Max Payne.
They were working on Max Payne. And they decided, we'll just focus on that, and then we'll put Bully 2 on the back burner. So they had concept art and stuff, which has come out of what they were planning. It was going to be in like a neighborhood, a separate neighborhood and we were going to be focusing, I think, on Jimmy's niece and nephew, something like that. Yeah, but again, it wasn't confirmed, but there have been a lot of rats from the Rockstar Studios that have leaked a lot of stuff. Yeah, yep. A lot of rats. Since we are an Attack on Titan podcast,
leak something to go ahead and get kind of push the momentum a little bit.
Yeah, so I guess
that's how Deadpool happened.
Yeah. Like sometimes that's how we got Sonic's whole look to change.
Speaking of Deadpool,
but I guess that when they were going to go back,
Deadpool, because I do want to bring Deadpool up.
Okay. So I think what they were going to do is after Max Payne, they were going to come back to Bully 2, and I think they were just like, let's focus on the next GTA. This is where the money's coming in. Yeah. And then Bully 2 was never talked about again. I think they lost some kind of one of the Rockstar. It's like Rockstar on, or something. It was like Rockstar Ontario. You know how developer they have different studios. One of the studios that was in charge of doing Bully 2 closed down. So the rest of the studios were just like and they never touched Bully again.
And we still haven't gotten GTA 6.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Also, can you imagine a Bully sequel on GTA? Like GTA graphics,
New
GTA accessibility
graphics would be nuts.
I would hate to see what Edna looks like.
See it. Yeah,
I would hate to
want
see
it.
Open world.
Yeah. Multiplayer.
I feel like it would definitely be a little bit more tame. Only in a sense where you wouldn't be able just to go ahead and because
the whole point of Bully is that you only fight for peace. You know, like what Russell says. Russell, fight for peace. It's because that's why Rockstar wasn't super focused on Bully when it first came out, because obviously it got a lot of backlash. It was like, it's based in a school, it's GTA for kids, it's so bad. And it's like, no, there's no guns, you can't kill anyone. And the whole moral of the story is to beat up bullies so that they stop bullying people.
I mean, if we had Bully 2 now, there would be weapons. It would definitely
I would
be
hope
GTA
they would keep it still.
Kids.
I think it was still supposed to be rated T for teen, Bully 2, from what I remember.
We're going to get to Kai's question, but Jacob goes, I'm trying to see that redheaded chick, the baddie she became, man.
Zoe! Zoe is such a baddie. I love her.
Bully 2, but it's all the main characters, kids in the same school in the same town.
I know. Oh my god, there's 2 flies in here.
I know. Yeah. One's been hiding.
Okay, but Deadpool?
Yeah. Kai, we'll get to your question. And keep the questions coming. He says, yes, I know. Kai's got another AOT question. What a surprise. Keep them coming, man. We're hanging out. We're just going to go ahead and talking about just different topics.
We don't actually have a schedule today, guys.
Yeah, no schedule today. So we're just hanging out. So Deadpool.
Okay. Let's get to it.
So this is rumor mill stuff. Okay, so this is like kind of been reported.
You guys heard it here on the #1 Attack on Titan podcast first.
So what I've been hearing, per sources.
Yeah, per the rats.
As they are filming Avengers Doomsday, right?
Okay.
So
yeah.
one thing that happened over in the past week was that essentially Deadpool was confirmed to be a part of the movie, right?
Oh, cool.
So he's going to be in Avengers Doomsday, and Ryan
Wow.
Reynolds himself went ahead and posted like the Avengers. What do they call them? Not the Ravengers. I always blank on it, but like so it's his version of the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
He posted their logo, pretty much just kind of confirming that, like, all right, well, he's going to be part of that filming. So, what's up, Bobby? How does
Hi,
one
Bobby.
XP farm? Also,
Bobby.
yo, just keep chatting away, man.
Yeah, you know, just keep
Just
giving
don't
your
stop
opinion
talking to
on
us.
whatever we say.
So,
Careful with that camera.
actors,
dude.
actors have been filming already, right? They've been filming Avengers for, I want to say, like, a month or so, maybe even longer. And here's the thing: is that what happens when you get two hype, like just powered actors, right? Well, sometimes they don't work well together.
Uh-oh.
And the rumor is
what have your
that-
sources been saying?
The rumor is that Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr. got into it on set.
Oh wow.
Those are two.
divas.
Those are two big personality.
And those are
like,
two very highly paid.
Just throw Johnny Depp in there and just see what happens.
So here's the thing.
No.
From what my understanding is, Ryan Reynolds likes to be a jokester. He likes to go ahead and go off script a lot.
he's very improv.
And so he
Like
doesn't know.
he would hide snacks on set.
He doesn't know when not to kind of cross the line a little bit, So I guess
Yeah.
the speculated rumor is that he brought up something from RDJ's past, and RDJ his past is that he struggled with alcoholism, he struggled with drugs, and
just like Tony Stark.
one thing that
Yeah, Dr. Doom.
Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, almost like knowing that he is as Deadpool, he can go ahead and kind of cross the line. Well, it's one of those things where it's like, can you cross the line on certain things that are a little bit more sensitive? And we're talking about somebody's actual real life and stuff,
Yeah.
So think about it like this, right? If this is
Like
reportedly
there's a
true,
boundary. There's a line.
if you're on set with all the other actors, right? And all of a sudden, Ryan Reynolds brings up some sort of dark past stuff in front of everybody, right? Just off the cusp, just improvising.
While the camera's rolling,
Do you
that's
think
when he
that
loves to do it when he has cushion.
RDJ's gonna go ahead and appreciate that? RDJ actually, if there's like, he's walked off of interviews before, and I know of an interview that he has walked off on, like because somebody tried to go and talk about his past, and this was during like a junket for I think it was Age of Ultron, and he didn't really appreciate that. So Tish goes, RDJ should talk about Justin Baldoni. So here's the thing, is that like you could bring up certain things to Ryan Reynolds too. Like there's certain things that Ryan Reynolds has been involved with, and the thing is crazy is that Ryan Reynolds actually is low-key kind of like problematic. Like he's got into it with like
100%.
some of his other kind of co-stars. Like
he
And
is
his
the
wife
diva.
are problematic.
he's got into
Kai
it with
says
Dwayne.
Ryan Reynolds has never been in an important or good movie, only joke in mid-movies. So
Well, so here's the thing. To my per report, rumor mills type stuff is that they've removed Ryan Reynolds, not from the movie, but from filming scenes with RDJ.
so they have to.
And
film
so any
separate now.
scenes that require filming, ensemble with RDJ,
CGI them together.
Deadpool is filming them solo, and they're gonna incorporate everybody together.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna CGI it.
Um,
That's insane.
And
Wow.
to my understanding, we're talking about 2 top billing for
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah.
And also, both these guys
Not a good
bring
sign
in
for the
and
movie.
generate a lot of money to Marvel and to Disney.
Yeah.
So obviously, they're not
And
going to go ahead and scrap somebody.
the comedic relief characters. So because they're so similar in their roles for the as characters for the movie, they probably butt heads a lot already.
Yeah. And I think that if somebody doesn't know how they should avoid certain topics, because let's face it, again, Ryan Reynolds, I mean, even in Deadpool and Wolverine, like Hugh Jackman, he's friends with Ryan Reynolds. He knows how to joke, and he knows how to kind of just play and with just that back and forth.
He's
and so,
Australian. He knows how to socialize.
well,
All
Ryan
Australians
Reynolds,
just know how to socialize
They're
really
all
well.
thick-skinned, bro.
in that movie, right, Ryan Reynolds actually brought up Hugh Jackman's divorce, in real life.
Right. He does.
So he'll bring up certain topics and stuff, So I think that he just probably felt like maybe he would go ahead and bring up something about RDJ, knowing that
totally does.
RDJ is the bad guy, and maybe try to go ahead and kind of just playfully think that RDJ would go ahead and bounce back, and then he just didn't appreciate it. So absolutely crazy.
That makes me think of that interview with all the Avengers, and there's like this super fan on the TV, and she's like, "Who's the biggest diva of the group?"
Oh,
and they all go,
they all look
"What do you think?"
They all look at RDJ.
Well, they were kind of looking around, like someone, like most of them were looking at RDJ. A couple people looked at Chris Evans, and they go and they were like, okay, well, she's this really nice lady, this really nice super fan.
Yeah.
And they go, okay, well, who do you think the biggest diva is? And she goes, I think it's RDJ. I think it's Robert. And everyone looks at him and is like, oh, he puts his sunglasses on and he goes, get that bitch off the monitor. And everyone starts laughing and she's like this poor super fan. He goes, get that bitch off the screen. And he turns his chair.
And you know what?
He like sits back.
Hey,
he's like,
I'm not gonna go ahead and say that like
Played into it.
Poor RDJ.
But he probably was
poor
genuine
RDJ.
I thought it
too.
was so funny.
RDJ is a diva.
He is.
Like,
yeah.
he is.
He knows he
you
is
know?
too. Like
So,
he probably like.
I think you just have two like divas that are just clashing
Literally
on set.
The definition of Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
playboy
For sure.
philanthropist.
yeah, there's no one that could have been.
Yeah, Tony Stark better than RDJ.
Yeah.
And even then, when they casted him, it was kind of very questionable. It'd be like, wait, really? Or, like this guy? Oh, here we go. Lexi's got the.
Yeah, I want to know what she thinks. Yeah, who do you think? Robert. Oh, you think it's Robert? Get that bitch off the monitor.
Wow.
Get that
he
bitch
says
off
it.
the monitor.
Oh, she was so quick. Too.
Robert, yeah.
The way he just like glasses and just goes, get that bitch off the
Yeah,
monitor.
he literally leans back and does this. Like he's so
Yeah.
unbothered.
He's such a diva.
I haven't seen Flash, the CW one. Sorry, Kai.
It's my favorite Robert Downey Jr.
it didn't
clip
sound like it.
ever.
Oh, season 1
Bitch,
through
my
4
good.
of Grant Gustin as the Flash. I think he should have been casted for the DC films better than Ezra Miller. 'Cause at
Ezra's
least-
another fucking
Ezra
weirdo,
Miller, that's
and then he
another
also is a
actor.
fucking groomer, and yeah, that guy's
Yeah. Grant Gustin, CW Flash, seasons 1 through 4, fire.
Hey.
Anything after 1 through 4, yeah.
There's hope, bro. James Gunn.
I know.
You never know. You never
You
know.
might make it on a big screen.
You never know.
From Glee to the Flash.
Very cool. Yeah. So that was kind of the crazy little Marvel stuff that I
yeah,
remember
that's
I saw
crazy. I
like
didn't
recently.
know that about. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
recently.
not a good sign for the movie for me. That
Hey,
You know
but
what,
it
though?
does
The
bring
thing is,
buzz.
though, is that, like,
it brings buzz to it, though.
So-
it could
The thing
also,
is-
it could just be buzz.
Actors will go ahead and they'll
Everyone loves the
film
diva.
their scenes through green screen, and then it'll be such a mystery as far as who the certain kind of like other characters are, But then when they put it all together, it still looks pretty seamless. That's why and maybe this isn't the best example, but like Multiverse of Madness, right? Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. She filmed her scenes, like fighting against John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Right? They brought in Captain Carter, right? They had Captain Marvel, they had Professor X, they had
Oh, that is not tight enough.
what's his name? The one who can go ahead and
They had the
essentially
dude
kill
with the-
people with his voice.
with the
whatever.
tuning fork?
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Tuning
so
fork man.
She was just Elizabeth Olsen. She went ahead and she filmed her scenes, not knowing who she was actually on screen with and stuff. So
Oh,
like,
right.
Marvel's done it before.
Yeah,
You know
where they hidden.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
They,
she's
like,
not a
make it
hand-to-hand combat character. Like, I could see it with, like, Tony Stark, who's shooting repulsor blasts as Iron Man, but Deadpool, who's very all-up-in-your-face melee swordplay.
That's true. She
and then a
uses,
bit of gunplay.
She could literally just go like,
Yeah, hers is very easy
That's true,
to
that's a good
kind
point.
of...
and it's making that look natural. It's kind of like when they tried to CGI skin over Superman's mustache. Like there's just something that's like maybe maybe CGI wasn't the
Yeah.
answer here.
It really wasn't. Okay, thoughts
like-
on if they do that with so they're bringing back some of the OG X-Men, and Nightcrawler. All right.
Ooh.
So the actor,
Exciting.
he said he filmed his scenes, right, all on screen, through a screen, right, green screen stuff.
okay.
And so he doesn't know who he's interacting with.
That's a little different
That's
because
so
most...
tough as an actor.
It's hard because it's a lot of blinking for him, but he does like have that blinking kick.
Do you remember?
blinking
I think it was
punch.
X2. And
Would anyone
the
like
movie
a-
starts off with that freaking badass
Chocolate
like
mushroom?
White House scene sequence where
Yes.
Nightcrawler is like going between
Bouncing
room
around.
and room and
Would
stuff
you like
like
a
that.
chocolate mushroom?
I'll take a Chucky
Take one.
mushy.
Let's see what we got.
I'll take Chucky mushy.
I've been
you.
absolutely devouring these. And these are from Asia, too.
Chucky mushy.
There we go. Thank you. So I don't know. we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how the movie looks.
Marvel got
And-
experience with divas, so I'm not too worried. But
Yeah.
it's like,
And the thing is, though, is I think that if it was like some of the lesser actors, not to diminish the roles and stuff
Why
like that.
is job censored? The word job is censored. Why?
Really?
It's just that traumatizing. Oh, a job.
Job. Oh.
leave me alone.
I think that.
I know. I literally go
Do you
back
think
to
that
work
they would
tomorrow.
have? Do you think that they would have like?
I literally go
removed-
back tomorrow.
Do you think
The
they would
kids
have
are back
removed
in
somebody?
school.
Do you think that Marvel would have removed somebody if it was like a lesser like Marvel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if it was someone that an actor that wasn't high in
it
demand.
was?
If it was Captain Marvel, yeah, they would have removed her real quick.
I was gonna say, what if it was
Yeah,
like
Brie
the new Black
Larson.
Panther?
I mean,
What
they
if it
didn't
was her?
remove her.
Oh man, no, because then the woke community gets mad. You can't do
So
that.
what if it's?
Well, she already was. That was already a whole issue, wasn't it? with the second Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
I mean, if they got rid of
She was
Ironheart,
already being a diva.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
What if Wong?
Ooh,
I would be
yeah,
hurt.
no,
What
I
if
would
Wong
be
was
hurt.
just like, for
gotta
whatever
keep
reason,
him.
No, but if it's all about salary,
That's true.
And
Damn,
what-
yeah.
Okay,
Wong
what about
is,
Paul Rudd?
no one would care.
No. Well,
No one-
that's Paul Rudd. Everyone knows who Paul Rudd is.
Yeah, but no
Also,
one's
Paul
gonna
Rudd's-
care if
Paul Rudd's-
Ant-Man's not in it.
Also, he's not causing problems.
Yeah.
He's not. He's very
Paul Rudd
Okay,
is
what about-
showing up, doing his job, and leaving.
Mark Ruffalo.
no. you
No,
can't-
they
you
would
can't
have
do
to keep him.
Tom
That
Holland.
is the Hulk.
He's also a really good actor.
No,
when I
Tom
watch
Holland.
Anthony
him,
Mackie.
he's a longtime actor too.
See, I have my gripes about Anthony Mackie. He is a diva.
He's another
Yeah.
jokester too.
He's just an asshole.
I heard that a lot of times his jokes
and people
don't
laugh
hit.
at it to not get
Yeah.
hurt.
I heard that people like he'll say jokes, but the jokes don't land, and they're low key kind of like offensive, and then like they'll laugh like just to laugh, but
Yeah.
like reality they're like that was kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
He's
that's
the kind
what
of
I've
guy
heard
who
too.
really exploits his power to just make fun of people. Like Ryan Reynolds, but
Like, I
like
have
not funny.
influence.
I also think he's pretty petty too.
He
I
is.
think that like 'cause I remember one time he literally referred to himself as
Hey, Anthony Mackie,
As-
I want to watch your Black Mirror episode to remind me about the best performance you've had. Most
I think
authentic
he referred to
performance.
himself as sixth billing or something like that. Like, oh yeah, I was the sixth billing or something like that, or I was the like number 6 or something like that because he was 6 on the casting sheet or something.
Must have been an alphabetical or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Anthony.
Aaron,
Yeah, right after
Anthony.
Aaron and
I think
Ava
that
with
Marvel-
2 A's for some reason.
I think Marvel's pretty understanding. I think that they're willing to go ahead and try to accommodate before they probably will remove somebody from the movie.
Yeah, no, 100% they would.
If they're one of the OGs, because like if Chris Hemsworth
I'm just
is
on
getting
the
into it
Anthony
with
Mackie
somebody,
hate train right now.
they're not going to go ahead and like remove Thor from the movie.
Oh heck,
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Chris Hemsworth ain't gonna go causing issues.
They'll just get another one of the brothers in. Yeah, I'll look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get one of the brothers in. Ooh, read what Kai said.
I just realized the background photo represents you guys. Favorite anime one is My Hero, the other is Death Note, and the other is AOT.
Yeah.
100% not wrong. Trust. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Super
got My
cool.
Hero in your background. I
Yeah.
got Death Note in mine.
Yeah.
And you've got AOT.
You
in
got
yours.
those Wings of Freedom back
It
there.
doesn't represent. I mean, mine represents my favorite anime, but I would
Mine
say
represents my favorite anime character.
yeah favorite. That's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love Tomoe
Yeah,
Shigaraki.
Shiggy.
and then
I mean,
he's
I
just in theme.
And then Zach's just looking like
I
freaking
do
Irvin
love-
Smith over
I
there.
love me some.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. He's got
Yeah.
Full
yeah.
Metal.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
That's my third favorite or second favorite.
So
right
you know
there.
what? Very good eye.
Yeah, very perceptive.
Very good eye, Kai. I mean, we've also had the same set for like
But I mean, the
couple
thing is that the
years
sets
now.
are there, but who
There's
really
a-
pays
there's a-
attention?
there's
We
a
add
brook
little
up here.
pieces.
There's one piece right here.
yeah, you say see. We add little pieces to it. You know, there's memorabilia. Kind of like you guys ever seen Rhett and Link? Good Mythical Morning.
I love
They got
Good
all
Mythical
kinds of shit in their background, and it keeps adding up from other episodes.
If you don't like Good Mythical Morning, you have a problem.
They just did a video today, going against that podcast, the Basement Boys, whatever they are. Those two guys, those two best friends that
It's
are
those
like
kids who don't know anything
so
about food.
funny, and
Is that what it is or no? Okay.
it's these two. So basically, it's like two best friends versus another two best friends.
Okay. I'm thinking about like
And-
these kids that like do food reviews, but they don't
No.
know shit about food.
Yeah, there's all kinds of those on the internet.
Basement Yard.
Yeah, Basement Yard. They're really funny. They're really popular podcasters.
Oh! This is that's the dude who used to do haircuts. David Dobrik, the one. Oh fuck, what's his name?
Who?
but
Jeff?
that's the one where
Jeff. Isn't Jeff in it? That looks like
I guess.
Jeff.
I don't know.
That looks like Jeff.
No, it's not Jeff. That's not Jeff.
It looks like him.
That's not Jeff. But
Oh my God, those are the TikTok guys.
But
those are TikTok guys.
those are TikTok guys. They're the guys that have that clip where they have an interview with Sal from Impractical Jokers, and they're like, say what you said again. One more, first syllable, Tupperware. Say it again, Tupperware. Say the first syllable again, tub. Wrong. That's that famous one because one of the Basement Yard boys keeps saying Tupperware. He's like, is it not Tupperware? They're just really dumb. But anyways, Rhett and Link like went up versus them, and the questions were like, I think it'd be funny for us to do something like that.
Okay.
It was basically like they're at a poker table, and you get to bet on how confident you are that you're gonna match the answer that your best friend picked. You know, but the questions weren't like, what's their favorite color? The questions were like, okay, what's the best option that you think your best friend would pick? And it'd be like seeing your own birth, seeing the end of the world. It was like you get these random 4 options and then you bet on which one you think your best friend did. And I'm not going to spoil who won or lost. You guys can go watch it, but it was really funny.
I always thought that dude looks like Jeff, the haircut guy.
It's
No,
the
I know
kinda-
exactly who you're talking
From one of the
about.
Basement Yard guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea who they are.
I remember seeing them
There's some podcasters
get big on TikTok.
They're really funny for their
they-
compilations and stuff.
They first started off not doing a podcast, from what I understand. I understand that it was they would sit down and do like a podcast style recording, but they would solely turn it into a bunch of TikToks of them saying a bunch of like you said, them being stupid.
Yeah.
And like I feel
That's
like
how I know
a lot
them.
of it is played up stupidity. I feel like where they like
Yeah.
pretend to be really dumb.
It's like their niche. They're just like known as.
But they got
They're
huge
just
on
pretty
TikTok,
dumb.
and then they stopped doing TikTok and actually started making podcasts once they got a following.
Yeah. So
okay.
yeah, now they're on.
They're cool. They're funny. I mean,
because
I like the TikTok.
supposedly they've also been best friends for years. So that's why they went up against Rhett and Link, because obviously Rhett and Link have been. That's their whole thing. They've been best friends
OG
since
best friends on YouTube.
since they were like children, and now they're like
they've been making
graying
content
men.
on YouTube since YouTube started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are literally the beginning.
They,
they're
they
still
are OG
thriving.
YouTubers, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
They have their own.
I love
they have
them.
their own. What is it? Studio now.
Oh,
they
I would
do.
imagine so.
They're making their own shows.
They have
like
their
high
own.
quality.
They have their own show. It's on YouTube, and a lot of the episodes and seasons are on there for free, like 30-minute episodes. And they're so.
Was it YouTube Red they were doing for a while, or YouTube TV?
I don't
I
remember.
think it was YouTube when YouTube Red first came out. I think they were doing like a partnership where at first it was just on YouTube
Oh,
Red.
they were.
And
They
now
were.
it's
It was
public.
YouTube Red. Yeah. Now it's
YouTube
public.
Red was a thing too. He wasn't like PewDiePie also doing a show too. I think
He
on
was
that?
A lot
doing
of the
Scare
best YouTubers
PewDiePie.
were, yeah.
And he remembers saying that he was like, it was a really cool experience, but I wouldn't do it again.
I mean, that's how Rhett and Link were. That's why they
Yeah.
opened
So
up their own
supposedly,
production
I mean,
studio.
Yeah.
there's a lot of gripes with YouTube, but I actually watched a couple of their episodes. It's called the Rhett and Link. It's like the Rhett and Link Warehouse or something. But anyways, it's actually really captivating because you first click on it and it seems like they're just recording a normal YouTube video and they're like, talking like normally. And then as it goes on, like the characters in it are actually actors, like the random people they find are actually actors, and it's like actually all scripted, and it's really good scripted too. It's not like, oh, this is scripted for laughs. Like, for example, they just did a video where we did 100 hours staying on this raft. And by the end of it, they were like talking to a mob boss with the raft planks cut out on their feet, because they were like, "We can't get off the raft, dude, but we're getting kidnapped, but we can't leave the raft." And it's so
So they
like,
strap the raft pieces to their feet.
yeah,
so they're
they do a
still
really
on the
good
raft.
job
That's funny.
at like captivating you and playing up to their characters, but not in a gimmicky way. Like, I think Rhett and Link are like masters of just like entertainment and
They're
like
slept on. They're geniuses.
and yeah, I think they're so good. I mean, they've been doing it for forever. So much so that Link's dad has a podcast called Myrtle Beach. And it's like Link's dad, this freaking grandpa, and he's so cute.
I want to get to Kai's first question that he asked us. Kai asks, he says, when did Aaron get the founding Titan name? He's the Attack Titan. Isn't the founder like all the Titans in one? I think it's simple. I think that he became the founding Titan the moment that he acquired it from Grisha.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was when he pretty much became the
He
founding
got
titan.
both.
Yeah,
You know?
I would say that is.
And I think that if
founding and attack.
If you go Attack Titan, right? Attack Titan is like, let's say, kind of like a base status, right? Like if we're thinking about some sort of like character that can level up in different ways, like you're not going to go ahead and level up by going founder and then attack. Like you're going to level up by being attack and then becoming founder.
Yeah.
Well, didn't he also need royal blood to activate it anyways?
Well, yeah, definitely.
So I mean, it's like he had it. He always had the founder within him. It was just what's the word I'm looking for? Like sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just there's a
It
word
was
I'm
just some
looking
sort
for.
of
I
like
can't
weird,
think of the
like
word.
hidden.
It awakened.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, it was a sleeping power that he had for sure. But I think that the moment that he acquired
It
the
was
founding titan, that was when
The memories were repressed
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. They were
that,
repressed.
I think that is when Rhina and Bertold, especially Zeke, referred to Aaron as like the founding.
hang out with you.
You know?
Yeah. Well, at first he was the coordinate,
Want to say hi? Come on. Do you want to say
and then they understood the coordinate was just the founding titan, and they were like, oh.
Yeah, because they had to go ahead and reclaim the founding titan, so they know who they had to reclaim it from.
hello, Blue?
So hopefully we went ahead and answered that one. Let's see. I think that Kai also. Let's see what else Kai.
Sleeper agent like Bucky.
Good boy.
Interesting. I saw Kai went ahead and mentioned one. We'll get to that one that you mentioned. I think that's the next question that you asked, Kai. But so the one that recently he's assassin chat was, if someone asks you what is the greatest anime of all time, what would you say? Because DBZ isn't the best yet. Anime like AOT isn't as popular and influential as DBZ.
Yeah.
So
It's
is it
getting there,
writing
though.
or is it popularity?
One Piece.
I think that
Of all time?
you can easily say One Piece because of what One Piece has done as far as like with certain episodes.
I mean, even #1 manga for 9 out of the last 10 years, I believe.
Yeah.
It's the only anime to have partnered up with sports teams.
Yeah.
It's the only anime to have this longevity.
How
and
many
not
One Piece
fall off.
episodes are amongst like the, what is it, like the top most watched or whatever, or the
Yeah, that's true. Like most
Let me see.
episodes.
Most watched anime episodes.
I think that One
Tish
Piece.
says Yuri on Ice is
Yuri
the
on
best
Ice is
anime.
fire.
I do think it's One Piece though.
Yuri
I
on
think
Ice
that
is
One
really
Piece has
good.
just become such a global phenomenon, and One Piece has changed a lot of lives, and One Piece is literally all around us. Like if you, like Zach was mentioning, One Piece is becoming such pop culture that it's literally
It's the only successful
It's
anime
partnering-
live action adaptation.
Thank you for the kiss.
yeah, that's another good point there too. Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, there's no like, I don't think there's a like objective. I can't find an objective ranking.
Yeah, I know that like during the time there were like records coming out, like when AOT was coming out or when One Piece
Yeah.
was coming out, like you could see that it was like, oh, for the first time in blah blah blah, this reached the charts and most watched this week or whatever. Like of all time, most watched
Yeah.
of all time or of all week.
I feel like every time I go on IMDb, it keeps switching.
I remember something about like One Piece episodes being amongst like the top 10 whatever specific criteria. I also know that it also crashes like whenever anything One Piece hyped comes
Oh,
out.
dude. Sanji vs. Queen broke down Crunchyroll. Zoro vs. King broke
Right.
down Crunchyroll. Gear 5 broke down Crunchyroll. Not even just Crunchyroll, just all the streaming sites were going down.
Yeah,
For-
it was way too much traffic for.
Yeah, the servers couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
The servers were literally overheating. Marvel
People are literally flying the straw hat flag in Indonesia to protest the government
no,
because of
literally.
what the straw hats stand for.
And guess what? 800 years ago, they had a king named Jayabaya. Joyo boyo. So like people have been talking about that for the last week and a half now.
Yeah.
How Indonesia literally had a dude named Jayabaya, but people call him Joyo boyo, and now they have the revolution that they're going on, and they're literally raising the straw hat flag.
Yeah.
Wow,
I think
that's
that
so cool.
my response to that, my answer would be One Piece.
I haven't watched it yet. I don't think I have the authority to say what the
It's so
best
crazy that
anime of all time is.
that you aren't watching One Piece.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
I'm on the
I think-
last episode of Demon Slayer. I'm ready for the movie, dude. Namu, dude.
It's so crazy.
Namu, dude.
I know for a fact, like you would love and you would get so hyped and you would go ahead. And
I
go
know,
through the
but
absolute
I'm not
emotional
ready
roller coaster.
to commit that yet. I know I want to put my all into it, and I just don't have.
But here's the thing: is that
I'm
you
just
can
not ready
just
for it
commit
yet.
to it, but you can also just force yourself to watch the early stuff because you have to.
That's true.
But then the moment that you
I
start,
mean,
you
I'd
find
say
yourself.
wait on the early stuff because the pacing will tire you out, especially because I feel
Yeah.
like you're more used to new gen anime too. And
Yeah,
you're
when I
used to
first
good
watched Hunter
pacing.
x Hunter, I had to watch it in like 2 times speed because I was like,
Yeah,
why does it
could be
take
like
an
that.
episode
But
to
I genuinely
stare
think
at someone?
you should do what I told Abby to do: pick up on Egghead. Just see how you like, and even just catch up to where he is in the dub. If you don't want to watch the sub, just catch up on Egghead and see how you like it. Because if you don't like Egghead for what's out right now,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Because it's not
sis.
like I need a lot of context from the first couple episodes
get it from us.
because I have plenty of context. All I have is context from you guys. I don't have any of the main story. So,
and if you have questions, you don't care about spoilers.
yeah. I'm like,
ask
anyways,
us.
I've already heard everything.
And if there is shit that's like we know that we shouldn't spoil, we'll be like, just watch it.
Yeah, then don't answer my question.
Then watch
Yeah.
the Wit remake when it comes out.
That's what Luca does. I'll ask him a question while we're watching Game of Thrones, and he just ignores me. I'm like, awesome, thank you. Because you know what? I'm glad you didn't tell me.
Yeah, even Abby texted me a couple questions. She was like, so why is this character doing this? And I'd be like, then she'd ask me another question. I'd answer that one instead.
Yeah. Answer your question with a question.
Yeah.
Kai mentioned
wanna get down?
Dandadan.
Oh, Dandadan, I have not seen season 2.
I don't like the
haven't.
opening.
The new opening? Blue, you're closing
Well,
my...
just because it's not.
Jacob says
It's not
Dandadan. That isn't even
dun, dun,
competition
dun,
at all,
dun,
buddy.
dun,
I like
I
that
know.
too. But One Piece
It's cool, though.
will just give you way more world building and character development, etc.
One Piece is just so good.
And then Kai says, if Ben 10 was an anime, would it be top 10?
I love Ben 10.
was an anime. There's a...
I think,
you
I think all the Ben 10s were like.
Bobby says, you're totally right.
Solid.
AOT is the best. I love AOT, and I think that I would go ahead and die on that hill. But in terms of the question,
difference
to
is
the best,
AOT is done in its main story. One Piece is not. One Piece
It
is
won't be.
forever.
if there is
One
an
Piece is
anime,
forever.
if there's an anime that I would
I'm gonna
recommend
have
to somebody,
I'm gonna
AOT is
have-
it.
Your children are going to have to inherit your One Piece knowledge for the future.
Yeah, they will.
You're going to have to raise them on One Piece because you know it's going to still be coming out.
There's a baby on TikTok that day one out of womb, dad had a One Piece on. I'm watching One Piece episode a day with the baby. Hold up. I need to see where the One Piece baby is.
That's so funny. It's not Omniverse.
Bobby, it was just my imagine the aliens in anime form. And Tish is asking which Ben 10.
The One Piece baby is currently on day 579, and we have reached Punk Hazard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the
One Piece baby. I like how that's...
Punk Hazards on the 500s?
I think he might be doing multiple episodes, but
That makes sense if it's multiple.
yeah, One Piece baby is in Punk Hazard.
Bobby goes, or Marvel DC World in anime form. Someone write this down.
Someone
what's
write this
crazy?
down?
Is that I think that there have been anime versions of like specific,
There's a
like
Superman
Marvel and
one.
DC characters, but a world that would be really cool if it was like world building, like what One Piece has done and stuff
Mm-hmm.
with like Marvel or DC. If it was both, that'd be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely insane.
like a way to
Like a multiversal
actually integrate...
world building?
Yeah, to integrate them together. Do you want to stay or do you want to leave?
He's like, I don't know.
What do you want?
JP Lady Flying
I
is
don't know, I
trying. Here,
feel
read
like-
that one. Kai says,
party with
response
me.
to Tish, Ultimate Alien.
The baby is a
Bobby
Marine
Tish, every
supporter.
single
That's
day I get
crazy.
proven wrong more and more. Smart choice. Bobby, expand my
What do you mean
view.
Omniverse sucked?
It's even crazier that some humans haven't seen Naruto. That's me. I have not seen it.
That's me.
Sorry, Kai.
Yeah, that sucks. You guys should watch it.
I've also the first 2 seasons.
You should watch the
Bobby says
Naruto,
your
but look
knowledge
for
and
the
taste is impeccable. Truly at a loss for words.
one with the proper pacing. Just find the online stuff.
Yeah.
One Piece, or not One Piece, Naruto with proper pacing, and
Yeah.
they'll pull up the website for you.
Do you want to leave or what? What do you
A
want?
filler guide. That's what I was looking for.
What do you want?
Tish, early OP pacing is balls.
YouTube.
Kai started One Piece. It was around when Luffy, Free Zoro. It's not my taste. Me, the art. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's just like what Zach was telling Lex. You have to just kind of just endure it. You have to get past it. Or maybe you can go ahead and wait until Wit does their thing.
It's going to be 287 episodes, condensing 1150 or something like that.
I just took Bobby's crown.
You took Bobby's crown. There you go. Sorry, Bobby.
Are you talking about the Batman of Shanghai? Is that what you're talking about, Bobby?
Google YouTube anime Batman. You won't be disappointed.
This is already up.
Animation change was an absolute.
Would anyone else
disappointment.
like a chalky mushroom?
Yeah.
Feel free to grab whatever you want.
Chucky mushroom.
Yeah. Feel free to grab however many you want.
Chucky mushroom. Thank you. I just want to.
There's a live action Ben 10.
If there is, I don't want to watch it.
I have not seen that.
There must be. There's a live action everything. You know what would have been the best anime of all time? Barnyard.
Barnyard.
Back at the Barnyard?
Back at the Barnyard.
I loved Back at the Barnyard.
I loved the show
Slept
Back at the
on
Barnyard,
cartoon.
and I loved the movie Barnyard.
No, I won't back down.
Yeah.
I love the meme.
Now it's such,
What is it? A Vine
I'm like, why is it making me cry?
that's an interesting thing thinking about like one of those like animated cartoons from Nickelodeon as like, or even if it was an animated cartoon from Disney as like an anime version.
Yeah, but like
Like, can you
anime
imagine Phineas and
pacing,
Ferb
anime
animated?
dramatics.
Bobby the
Yeah.
style
Like
on this?
Phineas and Ferb if it was like anime. What's up, Josh? We are live.
Hi,
Here.
Josh.
This
Missed
is
you,
what Bobby
buddy.
was talking about. The Batman
Josh-
of
The
Batman
Shanghai.
one?
I
Style looks great so far.
would love an update, bro. I would love an update on how things are going with your drawing. I need an update.
I've been
Hopefully
seeing
they're
your
going well.
posts, and I really like your posts, Josh.
Nice. I wish I saw him, but I don't have social. Sorry.
Okay.
Just got off work, punching out.
It is really cool.
Booyah.
I
Good
do
to
like
go.
the style a lot.
You want to see
You here with us now,
see the
buddy?
Batman anime Bobby was talking about?
Yeah. Shit.
That's a good case you
You
got.
saw
man.
that though? You saw the way the phone
Slipped right through.
The phone went like this, and then just it's like
Shit.
It found the gap. Dude, your phone is sewer
choose
sliding.
your starter.
Sewer sliding is crazy. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you picking my starter?
He's just playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, I can hear it. He's watching.
Okay, is that Bane?
Also, another thing that I told Luca this. Another thing
Wait.
that I love about Demon Slayer is that you know how I said I did say like 2 weeks ago.
As an anime would be cool.
Like
That'd be
2 weeks
sick.
ago, I did say that I was like, I kind of am, it's a little bit too childish with all the comedy. Da, da, da. I take it back. Now that Zenitu's back, everything's funny again.
That's cool.
And I said this to Luca that I think it's so funny that like the crows, when they argue, they're like, kill yourself.
Yeah, they're so
yourself.
mean to each other.
And I think it's so funny how you could just say, like, obviously in anime, like,
Come here, seppuku.
yeah.
Seppuku.
But I mean, if you can't say that
Not
now,
gonna lie,
I mean,
Bobby, this
especially in
is actually
America, I get it. There's a lot of sensitivity
not
around
here.
like sewer slide jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Of Shanghai.
they're not real. It's an animated crow.
This is on
and I think
Cartoon
it's so
Network?
funny that they're like, kill yourself,
I need to hit this.
kill yourself.
We're on a cow farm. They're gonna be cows outside.
This is what they play on Cartoon Network now?
No. That's just YouTube.
Because it says Batman of Shanghai from DC Nation Block on Cartoon Network.
Oh, is it really? Hey, Bobby, is that on Cartoon Network?
Is that what you watch it? You watch this on Cartoon Network? Is that what Cartoon Network's playing? Because if it is, I'm gonna get back on Cartoon
And then
Network.
we're on it.
If they gave me like I want to rewatch the not rewatch. I want to watch the Samurai Jack that was coming out recently.
Oh yeah, Samurai Jack was such a good one too.
I need to rewatch Samurai Jack and then finish what was coming out recently. Gotta get
Kai
back.
says,
It's
back
strictly
to the
YouTube
past,
apparently.
Samurai
That's crazy.
Jack.
Kai says he went to watch some anime on a streaming app that category was anime with zero plot armor, and Attack on Titan was on there. Everybody dies, right, Mark Ruffalo? Everybody
much.
dies, dude.
I joke about jumping daily. Yeah.
Bobby says, "Oh shit, I've been corrected." Wait, so is it on Cartoon Network?
Oh, it must be.
Maybe it's a potential Cartoon
Wait, so if it's on
Network.
Cartoon Network, that means that I could potentially watch this on Max?
Yeah.
I gotta check.
HBO Max, okay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Don't
HBO
dead
Max.
name it.
That's right. It was Max.
Hold
Now
up,
it's
hold
HBO
up.
Max,
Yeah.
and you know that because you're
And it
watching
was-
Game of
yeah,
Thrones.
I know that now because
It's
I'm
from
watching Game of Thrones.
2012.
Bobby goes, Lex, pass the crown over here.
It's from 2012.
I know. How do you not have the crown back? I'm barely typing. How don't you have the crown
I
back?
gotta check. I gotta go ahead and search this.
Do I still have the crown? I do. I still have Bobby's crown. I'm sorry, Bobby. I don't know how.
Crowns.
Crowns.
Not anymore, like years ago. Yeah, but if it's still available on here.
Yeah, if it's still on HBO Max, then
So this one shows Batman Ninja versus the Yakuza League. I don't think that's what it is we're looking at. A lot of Batman stuff. What's it called again? Batman of Shanghai?
It's for free on YouTube. The short is also available on platforms.
No,
like
Tish, after
Tatsuka.
Monday.
It's just YouTube, AJ.
What? Why would it advertise? Damn.
It could have been a potential, but it was also
Yeah,
in
Bobby
2012 before anime
algorithm
got big.
favoritism.
Interesting.
It said it was from 2012, so it could have been before anime got big and Michael B. Jordan said he liked anime.
Imagine Shrek as an anime.
No, I don't.
They probably
want to.
have some stuff like that, fan-made stuff. Kai says, unpopular opinion, but the best written anime character is way better written than the best written DC Marvel character.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like anime is about like, it's really focused on the training and the grit, and I feel like not a lot of DC and Marvel.
Well, even then, more
they do,
animes are grounded in reality in terms of personality, whereas heroes are mainly based on tropes.
Yeah, it is getting better.
Yeah,
it is.
100% is.
But
I actually thoroughly
I might be biased, but
I thoroughly enjoyed the latest Superman movie
Nepotism.
because his humanity shows a lot in the latest Superman movie. And there's a Superman anime. I can't remember if it's on Prime or if it's on HBO Max or just Max. But that Superman anime was actually like solid.
okay,
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
not bad then.
Made me actually want to finish what was out.
Tish says,
is my
this
swamp."
is my swamp. Intense action frame.
Yeah.
I know.
Pretty,
This is my swamp.
pretty hilarious.
Ooh, Jacob's watching Bleach right now, and he's loving
I
it.
need to.
And
I need to
Disney
watch
is
Bleach.
making an anime.
Bobby goes,
Uh-oh.
yo, what if, and hear me out,
Well, Disney
what if
did,
we were an anime?
Dude,
That'd be nuts.
That would be honestly really cool.
I say that all the time to my friends. I'm like, if my life was recorded or a reality TV show, it would be so entertaining.
You know they do that sometimes.
Josh, get on the animation. Eddie,
You know how
get
they
on
go
the
ahead and they
directing.
clip like whatever conversation we're having, and then all of a sudden they go ahead and they just like cartoon it or whatever over on YouTube.
Yeah.
They turn it into like an anime or something.
Yeah, and they start. Yeah, they.
that'd be sick.
They
Cool.
animeify
Hey,
it.
Eddie, what's up, man?
Oh, I
Oh,
just fucked you
Eddie.
into existence.
There
We
you
were
go.
literally just
can
talking
imagine our
about
tropes.
like Josh can illustrate
Josh
it.
is gonna animate. You're gonna direct.
Yeah, Eddie.
Let's make us an anime, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We just
That'd be really cool.
manifested Eddie
That could
again.
be the MC.
Stop. No. No, I can't be the MC. AJ's the host. I'm gonna go.
No, Jacob
Jacob
says
wants to
I will
be
be
the
the MC.
Oh, you can be the MC, Jacob. Go for it.
Tish, not now, Kitten Whiskers. Senpai will talk about it later.
No.
I know exactly the scene because I read it in
cherry
Prince Charming's book.
flavored. Wanna
Cherry
taste?
flavored. Want to taste? The
Lock it
potion
in.
changed a lot of things, Fiona. I just watched that movie, so that's why I know. I just watched it when I was in the Philippines. One night, I was like, Luca, I know we're really watching the series right now, but can we watch Shrek 2? He was like, I'm down, let's do it. And it was amazing. I sang every part that the fairy godmother sang. Mm-hmm. Tish said that she'll provide snacks. If you make some, anime-themed cupcakes, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
But that seemed like such hard work, though. Please don't put yourself through that again. Do you guys like Rainbow Six Siege? I've been getting back into it recently, not gonna lie. I've never played it.
I thoroughly enjoy it.
I think it would make me
It's
want
so toxic. It's so
Yeah.
toxic. I've been playing the
new
finals a
Fortnite
lot.
season, new Overwatch season. I mean, not new Fortnite season, but they just added the gorillas into Fortnite, and
Zach makes a cameo in Shrek.
I am
as Prince Charming, yeah. Yeah, new Overwatch season is crazy. New Overwatch character is crazy. And in Fortnite, they just added all the gorillas.
They added a new Overwatch
So
character?
now I have, they did, a new healer. And in Fortnite, now they have the gorillas. So thank you, Luca. I now have Noodle and her little Dare dance emo. And I have Feel Good Inc. And I have the song Dare. And I also have the drummer. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry.
Dual Akimbos is heavy, Josh. ROSSZZAC. You should add me.
I've been playing the finals a lot too. I really love the
Zac
kunais.
Efron is human Shrek.
I've been hearing a lot about the
for
With that
finals.
new jaw he's got, yeah, for sure.
For the Iron Claw.
Yeah.
Iron Claw, Zac Efron is human Shrek.
I would have baked, but Airbnb and ingredient shopping would stress me out. Okay, yeah. And Zac Efron is Human Shrek. I thought Human Shrek actually looked like Mike Myers a little bit.
I can see it.
I was like, is he supposed to be attractive?
But take that jaw from Iron Claw, Zac Efron.
That's true. That jaw.
Iron Claw, I think, is one of the most slept on movies of all time. I actually thoroughly enjoyed Iron Jaw, and that should make me sob.
I unfortunately haven't watched the full thing. I've only seen pieces of it, and I've heard that it's like
Very interesting.
rips your heart out.
It's actually devastating to the soul.
Oh, and Luka Doncic is Doncic. How do you say his name?
Luka Doncic?
Yeah.
Doncic.
He is. He's doing a collab with Overwatch 2. So now when you go onto Overwatch, you see him because he did a photo shoot of him cosplaying Cassidy, the character. That's his favorite character. And now there's like a stadium mode called Play Like Luka. And it's so funny because Luca sent it to me. He was like, "Oh my God, look, Luka Doncic is collabing with Overwatch." I was like, "What is he gonna do? What can he possibly do?" And it's just a full photo shoot of him as a cowboy.
Everybody wants to play like your boyfriend now.
I know, except it's spelled Luka. Lucca, I think, is a cuter way of spelling it, but I get it.
So I'm looking at IMDb list, and this is interesting because this has the top anime
Ooh, okay.
per IMDb, and
Is that anime or episodes?
this is anime. So number one actually is Attack on Titan. It has a 9.1
His voice
grade. Number two is One Piece.
What was
Piece
number
is
one? I'm so sorry.
Attack on Titan.
Ooh,
9.1.
period.
One Piece is at a 9.
So
And,
Attack on Titan's being One Piece by 0.1.
Yeah. Demon
not done
Slayer
yet.
is
But it
number
is
3.
done. Yeah, it's not done yet.
Demon Slayer is number
Never will
3
be.
Okay, I believe it.
at 8.6.
Okay.
The story's not all that. Animation's fire,
Dandadan, number
though.
4
Dandadan is
way.
number 4.
at 8.3.
That's way too much hype.
That's too much for
Now, is
Dandadan.
that
Way
just based
too
off
much.
of hype, right?
That's hype and lust because people
Is
like
this of all
interesting.
time?
Okay, so this
Granny Seiko
this
is
list
bad.
here. So as I give this score, it's 9.1, right? So this has to go based off of popularity, probably right now.
It does.
I was gonna say if this is current, then
no one's voting for Full Metal
Because
Alchemist right
if you
now.
look at Jujutsu Kaisen is number 5, it has a better overall
Way
ranking,
better than
8.5 than Dandadan. And then Vinland Saga number 6 has an 8.8.
way better than Dandadan.
Naruto has an 8.7. This is Shippuden.
okay.
At an
do like
8.9
Naruto
is
a
Death
lot.
Note.
Below Dandadan is crazy.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood at a 9.1.
Is great.
Okay.
Naruto.
It's 64
Okay.
episodes. Watch it.
Naruto's 8.4. I'm guessing that's not the
OG Naruto. That's
Yeah,
not
there's
Shippuden.
OG and then there's Shippuden.
Hunter x Hunter is a 9. My Hero Academia 8.2.
That's also not done.
Fearin 8.9.
Fear was so good.
Interesting. Your Name 8.4.
Oh, that was an amazing
Really?
movie. Amazing movie.
Edge Runners.
You should watch that on
8.3.
Netflix. You should watch that on Netflix.
Bleach
Cyberpunk.
8.2.
Hey, you hear that? Bleach is an 8.2.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure 8.5.
Okay.
Stardust Crusaders, best season, hands down.
Yeah, this is very interesting. I want to actually do a poll of the top anime, and so far I have
Yeah.
Attack on Titan. So far I have One Piece. I need 2 more.
Death
Which one
Note.
should I add to that?
I'm gonna vouch for Death Note.
Okay, vouch for Death Note.
My vote's already within the first 2 you named, so.
Because I'm interested to see what we're thinking here as far as this goes with 4. So what's the 4th one should I put?
Okay, so you have.
Demon Slayer?
Do you already have Attack on Titan?
I have Attack on Titan, One Piece, and Death Note.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Jacob says
Unless
Bleach.
you want to, do you want to put in Full Metal Alchemist?
How many should
Not
I...
enough people have seen it in this chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I just do...
I would like to do something that you both have seen.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you could put.
I'm just going to put Demon Slayer because I have started watching it, but I haven't obviously finished it, but I know that our
I
friends...
heard that Demon Slayer, like where it's at right now, is only the beginning of like how good it actually is. Like manga readers are all like, dude, you have no idea what Demon Slayer is about right now. So I'm excited, and I'm excited for the new movie. That's why I'm basically caught up. I have 1 episode left.
Jacob, you need to send me the link to the movie again for Demon Slayer. I'm
And-
putting it off.
It hasn't come out yet.
He sent me a link to something. Hold up. Let me go through our messages. Oh, Jacob
right.
got the Omnitrix watch.
Poll is
bracelet.
active. You guys go ahead and vote.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, go ahead
And please vote. Please vote. Please vote.
Out of those options.
Yeah, out of
what
those
do you-
4 options.
Yeah, he sent me the Infinity Castle link.
Okay, so a lot of people don't understand
I know
Aaron's
that
characters because
there is
they're
ways
saying
to
he's a
stream
bad
it.
character because his
But I
bit of
think
freedom was
it's-
wrong.
yeah,
but
it's subbed.
that's the point of his character.
Oh, you
It's
want
his
that?
version of
I
peace.
do.
I got 2 hours and 30 minutes of goodness on right in front
There's an
of me.
element of morality in there, bro. Like
because one of my friends also really wants to watch it.
you're watching it from a certain perspective. You're seeing it from Aaron's perspective, and so obviously we're going to go ahead and side with Aaron because that's what we've seen from seasons 1 through 3.
Okay.
And then when it comes to season 4, we're rooting for Aaron to go ahead and kind of like accomplish his freedom. But then as we continue to see what Aaron is doing and how Aaron's becoming different, there again there's that morality aspect of like, oh my gosh, should we root for this guy? Do we not? Like what's going on? And so it's a matter of right and wrong. And then so I think that personally 80% of genocide is like, that's bad. But
Yeah.
in terms of what Aaron's trying to accomplish, I mean, he's trying to remove literally every element of enemy away from his home. If that's something that you agree with, then I mean, that's your opinion,
Jacob.
right? And then you consider yourself a Jaegerist. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Then
in
you
terms
can talk
of
to Jacob.
saying he is a bad character, I mean, he's a flawed character.
Yeah, which makes him more relatable. I don't want a
him
perfect
human.
character.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I get kind of annoyed of Tanjiro because I'm like, oh my god, you are so perfect. I need you to have a flaw.
Yeah.
Like I need you to like really go through something that will like seriously affect you. I'm not
He
like,
will.
you know, in the first episode we know what happened.
We
to
all
him.
was against Aaron. Yeah.
But even despite that, he's still perfectly like, I
Yeah.
wanna see everybody.
Like despite that, like still in the most recent season. It's like
Wait, I know something goes down in the movie.
I also love that element though, because Kai says we all was against Aaron, and I love that because think about it, like
Yeah.
we essentially were watching a new season where we became a point, like as an audience, we started to really hate this character that we were rooting for, you know. So like that's just good writing in my opinion.
yeah.
and I
Just
like
getting
that.
really frustrated with the person, that you were just
Like
rooting for
who
the whole time.
essentially was the protagonist over in seasons 1 through 3.
Yeah.
you know, and then all of a sudden they
Yeah.
become like the villain, right? So like I love it when that happens.
I love that they also like faked out a death and everything too, like faked out Aaron dying and
Yeah.
like totally flipped like, yeah, there's no plot armor, but there is because
God.
he's a founder.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
He's one of the founding
And,
fathers.
It was really cool too because talking about how flawed he is as a character, or how flawed he was as a character, like we find out his motivation behind his actions later on, and we understand that he did it because he felt like it's what he needed to be done. But at the same time, he struggled with having to do that. But he was really hoping that his friends would go ahead and essentially kind of stop him. But even if they didn't stop him, they wanted them to be the ones to end it, so that they can be perceived
he
as
just
like the
knows
heroes.
that he was already stuck on this path to do this, but at least he could do it in his own way to
Yeah.
still help. Like he did everything he could to make himself the villain. Like I am the villain. I am pushing you away. You need to stop me from what I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think it would have been easier for him to just be like, was there any rule against him just going up to Mikasa and Armin and being like, hey, I'm going to sit you down. It's going to sound crazy, but I need you guys. He's going to lay out everything that's going to happen. You know, he's going to have to deeply tell them there's going to be 80% of the population or more. Like, I plan to kill everyone.
Yeah.
And I am set on this path already. I have to. And of course, Mikasa and Armin are going to be like, no, you don't. There's another way. But I like to think that they're in another universe. He could just really drill it in their head that you have to kill me now. Just do it right now. Just
Yeah.
kill me to release me of this
Well,
slave I am to freedom.
it's funny because as you were saying, I have to. It's almost like he's being forced to because there is this bigger entity that's forcing him to do it. You know?
Exactly.
Also
Yeah.
just himself.
Yeah.
Which I understand. There's a lot of gaps. There's a lot of plot gaps with that in that way.
I don't think I
But-
don't
agree with you there,
convince
Kai.
them.
I kind of
To that point, you're
Yeah.
it's like your friend comes up to you and says, "Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
commit murder tonight.
Yeah, the love of your life comes
you
up
need
to you.
to kill me to stop me.
Yeah.
If you don't stop me, someone's gonna die tonight, and now it's on your conscience.
Yeah. Like you have
You're not
to
gonna
kill
kill
me.
them. You're gonna be like, no, I'll lock you up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll call
Like,
the
we'll
cops
restrain
on you.
Be like, well, what I'm saying is that obviously it's so deep rooted with how these powers work and how all this works. I mean, they've already seen him literally turn into a Titan.
Yeah.
So I would like to hope that he would be like, listen, like the royal blood, it does this, and my founding like does it. Like if he was able to somehow give them a like 6-week course on what he is about to do. Maybe not 6 weeks. I don't have that amount of time. But if he was able to give them a course on what he's about to do and they fully understand it, and he was like, hey, you need to kill me. Otherwise, this person dies, this person dies, this person dies, this person dies. Like, so what is it? Me or 80% of the world?
Exactly. The clock starts now.
Yeah, the clock starts now. Make your decision. Doop.
Technically, he did give them an explanation, but he chose not to show it to them until afterward because he knew it wouldn't have worked.
That's true. That's true.
He knew that if they had gotten their explanation before they had to like kill him, they wouldn't have gone through with it. They would have been like, we know he doesn't want to do this.
Yeah.
We know that he's forced to do this. Why should we kill someone who's doing this against his will?
So in a sense, there, kind of what we talked about, I think 3 or so weeks ago with
I just
them
got bit by a zombie. You have to kill me. Don't find out if I'm immune.
So
kill
you know
me
how
now.
they were like conspiring kind of as a group to be like, since we don't trust Aaron anymore, you know, it was just a group where like Connie was staring out the window and he didn't trust Aaron anymore. Mikasa was trying to fight for Aaron.
Especially after the consequence of Aaron's actions where Sasha dies.
So they were kind of like essentially saying, hey, if Aaron goes off the deep end, then we can go ahead and try to steal his power because we have the spinal fluid now. You know, so do you think that if they were kind of given a heads up that maybe they would have been, you know, kind of more aggressive with this plan?
Everyone else, maybe, but Mikasa and Armin would have protected him.
Mikasa for sure 100%. The entire way.
Armin would have too.
Would go ahead and just like, I think that Armin would have
tried to
every single reason to reason.
But that would have either gotten him killed.
No, Armin's too Armin's too influential and too important for them to kill.
No. I'm not saying by them. I'm saying by Aaron.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That would have gotten him to the point where he's no longer in play, or he would have tried to reason with himself and everyone else so much that Aaron just gets whatever he wants and gets away anyways.
Yeah.
Armin would be like, no, wait, we can talk it out with him. And Aaron isn't gonna talk.
Aaron can just manipulate them and just
talk.
Dong, like he did before, you know?
Yeah. And
also,
if there was a time
Jacob,
for him
Noodle
to try
is my
and talk
favorite
it out, it was that scene.
Band member, correct. It's good to know that yours is 2D. Jacob asked, he said, my favorite member of the Gorillas is 2D, so yours is Noodle, Lex? Yeah, it is. Now I got Noodle. I got Noodle on Fortnite. Tish says, I think they still wouldn't do it. It's wired in Armin to find the best and most humanitarian solution that still protects his core friends. Yeah. Which is probably, I mean, at the end of the day, which is why we got what we got with Attack on Titan, you know? Like Zach said, he already did what he wanted to do, except he knew it wasn't going to work. So he's just like, here, you'll get the memories after I have manipulated you into villainizing me to the point where you know you need to kill me.
It was literally like, once you kill me, then then you can see these.
Yeah. But during that time, he's like, okay, oh, nice, Jacob. But during that time, he's like, I need to seem as villainous as possible in your guys' eyes. Yeah. As like, I need you guys to see me as foe for this to work, which is why he was like totally like shitting on them.
Get the colossal.
Yeah. Unless Connie would have just been like, that's cool. I'm going to take the serum on my own and feed him to my mom. But he wouldn't be able to do that alone. Unless, you know, he's like, I'm not going to fight back.
I'm going to give my mom all the power in the universe.
I know. And then Connie's mom is like, well, I'll be damned.
The thing though is like, hypothetically, if Connie did steal the power from Aaron, Connie would probably have the ability, hypothetically, as a founder, you know, barring, I don't know, the whole Ymir thing, right? That's kind of tricky, but
right,
I don't know if he would also would need to have royal blood. But would he be able to go ahead and change his mom back into a person if he became the founder?
No, I don't think Connie would be able to. I don't.
Well, he doesn't have any royal blood, so he has no power.
Yeah,
over the founder.
But what if he got help from Astoria?
That's maybe different. That is something Connie would do.
If he made contact with Astoria, that's different. But do we trust Connie to have the self-control?
That's where he gets
personal intelligence to know how to say
a full, well thought out plan, though. But
that's where the character is developed.
I think that that's something that he would definitely want to do for sure.
I think through sheer willpower, he could bring his mom back, and no one else he could change.
Unstoppable force meets immovable object. Exactly, Tish. That's what Attack on Titan is.
Unthinkable thought meets
concept. Meets Connie.
You think that if Connie had the power, do you think that he would be selfish and bring Sasha back?
You can't just bring someone back like that.
I'm just saying that if he tried, if he
he tried to, and then realized he couldn't.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way to.
Because I think that he would connect with me maybe in the paths somehow.
I'm sure he could talk to her.
But I think that we would
strictly
get
in
a
the
very
past.
sad like exchange where Sasha essentially tells him that he's like she's gone. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not Sasha. I'm just what you thought Sasha was, so you can have this kind of reconciliation moment.
Also thinking about plot holes if things were cut short and, you know, Eren was to do basically what we've been talking about. What happens to Ymir? Founder Ymir, because the whole plot around Founder Ymir actually healing is through her perspective using Mikasa. Like her perspective on King Fritz is similar to Mikasa's perspective on Eren. And the whole reason why, I mean, I think, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, the whole reason why Ymir Fritz was able to like heal was because Mikasa was the one to kill Eren and basically like cut her tie off of being basically Eren's sole protector.
Yeah, like that was the release.
Yeah, like I feel like if things were cut short with the hypothetical we're talking about, I don't know what would happen with Founder Ymir. I don't know if she would be able to get that release because I doubt that it would be.
I don't know that she would be freed. Yeah, she wouldn't be freed.
Yeah, I don't think she would be used, and then hence would start the thing all over
the
again.
only way Ymir,
Lexi's blurry.
it's like an unresting
They're
spirit.
censoring me, guys.
That's how I see Ymir. She's like an unresting spirit.
She has a task that she hasn't completed yet, which is why she can't.
Yeah, but
Go
I think
into
the
her
only way
afterlife
she
or
gets
whatever.
out of that is if Mikasa, of her own volition, goes, "I need to kill Eren for the sake of X, Y, and
Humanity
Z."
or whatever. Yeah, I agree. That's another. Jacob says, still a baddie. Simple. All right, thanks.
Yeah, tied for 40. But those are the two right choices in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, no way that fixes.
Selfishly.
Yeah, those are
Crazy
good. Yeah, Attack on Titan and One Piece. Those are good. I mean, I think
I know. I was waiting for you to go ahead and give your argument for Death Note.
I think Death Note's pretty freaking good, but if you guys don't get it, you don't get it. Sorry.
I didn't vote, but I mean,
I think that you would have broke the tie.
Yeah, you would have broken. Yeah, it would have broken
You would
the
have
tie.
broke the tie for sure.
Definitely.
definitely would have been Death Note.
Probably would have been like 50% to 30% to 20 or something. Who knows what the percentage would have been, but
Unstoppable force meets immovable
Yeah.
object.
it's really cool to go ahead and kind of like speculate and theorize and stuff, you know, about like just those crazy premises of like season 4, right? And just thinking about like how
But it's so in depth with all of the past that you have and everything that affects everything and memories. And
yeah.
you can really spiral.
But it's an interesting thought though.
Dude, and we don't even have access to the paths.
Thinking about like what Ymir, what her story would become if Eren hypothetically was like murdered, you know, if he was taken or if he was,
Yeah.
you know, how, you know, like killed.
If
by
someone like,
somebody
you know,
claiming the power.
wanted to kill Eren and he just let it happen. You know, he like, oh no, I tripped. Oh no. He let it happen.
Yeah.
Cycle starts over with someone else.
Then yeah, it's probably gonna, that's true. Probably continues with someone else.
Zeke? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Euthanization? Like, question mark?
Ymir's like, Gabi.
I know. Next.
I know. I need another crazy individual that's just so crazy enough just to
know.
do whatever it is I tell him to do.
Who's another skilled, crazy individual?
Yeah. Well, it's Gabi.
That girl.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Arya Stark.
Wild.
I mean, Gabi, yeah. What's her name?
Yeah.
Braun.
Gabi Braun.
Arya Stark.
Arya Stark.
Light should have won. I mean,
There was something I did. I can see if I can find it again. But it was a One Piece character quiz. And I did it while I was sick.
Ooh.
And I think it would be cool for us
tell
to do
me
it
why
live.
I get.
Are you gonna
Bellamy the
Are you gonna
hyena.
reveal your score before or after Zach takes?
I want to do it again.
Oh.
He wants redemption, which means
But-
he didn't like
Said I
the
studied,
character.
guys.
I'll see if we get the same character.
Look at us both repping our Cabo merch.
Yeah. There you go. Shout out to Cabo.
Shout out Cabo.
Yeah, Cabo.
Yeah, guys, Cabo.
Hold up. I got better merch.
Cabo.
I am the honored one. Call me Gojo.
They call him Zach the Honorable. That was your like fantasy football team. It was like Zach's honorable
Zach's
team.
Honorable team, yeah.
What?
Again, me and Zach, we're a part of a league, and we just had our fantasy football draft last Sunday. And what's
really
funny
fun.
is that me and Zach, we play each other
There
week
was some
one.
fire salsa there.
Yeah,
You guys have more salsa?
Yeah, we do.
Actually, yeah.
We have my mom and Nate's salsa.
You guys got the quiz, right? The link.
What? Why am I getting it? I don't
I got
watch
it.
One Piece.
Well, this is based on so it'd be cool. Just again, you get context, right? Like you're saying, you get context here,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So whenever you start it, you go out there and you'll be like, oh, this character that we're just being introduced
it's a
to.
Crunchyroll quiz.
Yeah.
Period.
And this one, it came out in August
it's-
12th of this year.
Crunchyroll
okay.
official.
Oh, so that's really recent.
Also, are you guys able to go ahead and send this link over to chat?
Probably.
I think maybe I can. Let me try.
Just copy link, send link. Hold up. I'm going to take this quiz.
I don't know if you guys can. I don't know if that's an accessible link for you or if it just comes up as just text. But there it is, guys. Copy and paste that into your browser.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to the number 3 crown, okay?
No fair. I know too much about the show.
And I know
Well, just
nothing.
answer it. Try to just be as honorable and honest as you can.
Okay.
Okay, actually, I like these answers because they're not like super. At least the second.
It's not actually like a One Piece quiz on One Piece.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me know if you guys can do it. So click on that link because it works for me. If I click that link, it works for me.
Oh, yours went in. Mine didn't even go in.
So hopefully you guys are able to go ahead and take the character quiz with us. You know, our friends in chat. Totally sucks. Let me know.
Code
Hopefully you guys
Trey.
can do it.
Hello, new friend, Code Trey.
Yo,
do we know
what's up,
Trey?
Toei's the greatest of all
Hi,
time. And Tish just like to our
We
new
know
friend
Trey.
just goes, Toei sucks.
Toei sucks.
Don't lie now.
Toei has pissed me off in the last couple of weeks.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and also participate in this quiz.
Yeah, we are doing a quiz. Sorry, guys.
So it says start. All right, here we go. Interesting. What did you decide? It goes, why did you decide to become a pirate? Ooh, okay.
What kind of folks do I want
Let's
on my
see.
crew?
And do you have a plan to accomplish this goal? I have my choices here. What kind of folks do you want on your crew?
Are you going to get a boat? Duh.
Interesting. Okay. Do you want a devil fruit power?
What do you do?
Are you going to get a boat?
I know. A child comes up to you and begs for help. What do you do? Some of these answers are kind of funny.
Here comes the first island. What do you do?
Uh-oh.
A child comes up to you and begs for help. What do you do?
You guys taking him too? You guys better be taking it.
This island is run by a vicious
So I'm
warlord.
heavily.
How do you handle them?
locked in on this?
Yay, you won. How do you celebrate?
The bounty poster
wait for your.
question.
Okay, I was gonna say.
No. The bounty poster.
Wait till everybody's
question,
done.
I want to say one of the answers, but I know with my luck, it would be, and you're gonna understand when I say this, the Sanji answer.
Yeah.
That would be what would happen to me.
Wow, you're our first bounty poster. How does it look?
Yeah, I would be getting the. Wait, no.
More fame means bigger challenges. What would make you give up? How do you feel about the older generations of pirates? These choices are insane.
I know.
Do you want to know what the One Piece is?
I've been wanting to know since the beginning of the series. That's funny.
How many times have you rewatched the One Piece? Interesting. Okay. All right, I got my character.
I didn't think I was going to get this.
I didn't think I was going to get this character.
I thought I was gonna get this character.
Yeah, you
thought?
did.
Yeah,
You
I
absolutely
did.
knew?
Yeah, as I was answering questions, I was like, they're gonna give me this character.
Usopp?
Trey, did you take the quiz? I hope you did. I'm like, welcome to the podcast. We
I
participate here.
know.
No, I'm kidding.
I know. You have an
Oh.
assignment. Pop quiz.
Who'd you get?
No. Tis said I would be Duval.
Oh.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, who'd you get?
I got Monkey D. Luffy.
You got Luffy?
I got
okay.
Luffy.
Okay. You know, I could definitely go ahead and see you getting Luffy for sure.
Pirates. I honestly didn't think I was going to get him
Okay.
with the answers I was giving.
Yeah. Lex?
I also got Monkey D. Luffy.
Wow.
I was answering
We got
questions and I was
two
like,
pirate
I'm
captains
sounding
here?
so positive right now. This is literally Luffy. Like with all my
tried
answers,
to
I was
stay
like, they're gonna
clear
give
of
me
food
Luffy.
I tried to stay clear of the food answers.
I was answering a lot of the food ones. So I was like, hey, maybe they'll give me Sanji or something. And then
Interesting.
I was like, no, I'm answering
Very,
things
very
too like
interesting.
too
see?
optimistic.
Can we see?
Says Jacob also got Luffy.
I also
Yeah,
got
we're all Luffy.
47%.
Okay.
I am 40%.
Mine's a 53%.
Ooh, okay, so big
All right.
reveal.
Says you are like Nico Robin.
Oh, that's cool.
It says
Hit me with the I want to live, AJ.
intelligent, beautiful, and with an eye for archaeology.
No
You're
one
a
can replicate
favorite
that.
of an entire fandom. However, despite your recognition, you're pretty careful about who you get close to. You have secrets and you prefer to keep them hidden from prying eyes of those who might use them against you. But if someone does become your friend, you're devoted to them. Your devotion to them is unmatched. I feel like
What
that actually gets kind of like
percentage,
me.
Jacob? Oh, Tish is 47%.
40% who?
Luffy.
Y'all getting Luffy?
Everyone's getting Luffy.
We both got 47.
Wow.
Wow, you and Tish have
Hold
the
up,
same
I'm gonna redo this.
percentage.
Interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
Jacob, what percentage for Luffy? I am 40.
40% Luffy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yours was what, 53?
53.
53 is pretty good.
But as I look at it, I'm
Majority.
like, okay, I definitely go ahead and kind of relate with that. And that was a better result than I got last time. Last time I got Zoro.
Oh. You're just going to get lost a lot.
That's
or what?
tough.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
Yeah. But this one, it's like, okay, you know,
I'm doing it
Nico's there,
again.
devoted to her friends, but
I'm
also
answering honestly this
it's
time
like
about
you don't want to be
food.
the center of attention, and you know you are very careful with those that you keep around you.
Going more gut this time.
So
He's
I like it.
speaking with his gut this time.
I want to try for
Which
Teach.
surprisingly is not involved.
I don't think you can get Teach. 53% Luffy, Jacob said.
Oh, 53% Luffy. Oh, you're more Luffy than the rest of us.
Yep.
You're the most
Go.
Luffy, other than Luffy.
Actually, like challenge accepted.
I know.
All right, watch me get him again.
It was just a cool little quick quiz that I did while I was bedridden, watching One Piece.
I still think that I would get for the bounty poster. Wait, they chose that picture of me?
That's the one I answered. Because that's
the
what I would
Sanji
notice
answer.
first. I'd be like, bro, why'd they choose that
I
photo?
think mine was just like I didn't want the recognition.
Oh.
But also, I don't really like being under the I don't like being spotlight. You know.
I was thinking more of like, dang, there's a bounty.
True.
I probably shouldn't have people like recognizing me.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking like if I were an actual successful pirate.
Yeah.
This time I got 47% Nico Robin.
Oh, 47.
I mean, it's not 53%, but okay.
It's not 53%.
So you got 47 for both of them.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm 6% Frankie because I have
Yeah,
screws in a plate.
That's what that is.
There you go.
Frankie.
Very, very cool.
Super.
And the link also might have other quizzes, One Piece quizzes you can see down there. So if that's something that you guys want to do, by all means. But
Oh, they have more quizzes?
good stuff. I take pride for wanted posters. I'm sure you do. And I'm sure Jacob would come up with a pretty cool like bounty poster pose.
I have a wanted poster somewhere in my phone.
I have one, and it's a Harry Potter one.
Yeah, you have your Harry Potter wanted poster.
Yeah.
I have a One Piece one somewhere in my phone. Let me see.
Yeah, I have a mugshot. I'm just kidding.
Oh, here it is.
Like, oh, Bobby's like, not the One Piece quiz. Did you take the
I have
quiz,
the Netflix
Bobby?
ones. I have 2 of the Netflix ones, but this is the one that I would rock with.
Tish says 80% teach, baby.
You wish. I rated though.
That's a good one. You're like, it's the pirate that's wanted.
Oh yeah, that's the
That's the
contact photo.
Netflix. That was right before
Yeah.
the Yeah, that was right before the.
Tish,
live
do you like
action came
Teach? Does Tish like Teach?
Probably, it sounds like it.
Since when?
I rigged it though, so you purposely answer things like.
Since when have you become a fan of Teach?
Purposely picked the bad guy answers.
I know. Did you purposely pick Zehahaha?
She purposely
She
picked
said
the
that
I
she
want
rigged it.
multiple devil fruits.
One Piece character quiz.
Someone's ready for his scratches a little early
Interesting.
tonight.
Ran up on me earlier. I gave him like 5 seconds and he booked it.
Yeah, he was like, I just needed what I needed.
He's like, I already got some on Sunday.
You know.
Why would I like that toothless man?
Why would I like that? I mean, I don't know.
I think he's a pretty cool character.
You rigged it to become Teach. I figured
is
you,
the new age
you rigged
rocks.
it and you wanted to be Teach so bad, you must like Teach.
Teach is just new age
You
rocks.
must.
That's one thing about the manga that's been pretty cool lately is we're getting a lot of
I have no idea what's
Young
Hayden, just
Garp.
here for the ride.
young Roger and young Rox D Quebec in the manga right now. We got to see, you remember who Shaki is? Rayleigh's girl with the black
Yeah.
hair? We got to see her in her prime. She's so beautiful.
That scene was pretty cool, seeing the OGs arrive over to what do you call it again?
God Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of their backstory in the manga right now, and it's been pretty cool. I do fuck with Rox heavy, even though he's kind of an asshole. And we all know
All I have to
Shaki
say
been
is,
fine. But like in her prime, she was more sought after than
Yes, still
the
number
queen
3.
of
Still number
the
3.
girl
Yeah,
island.
I just wanted to check.
I can actually see. So you're number 3 just by 25 XP points. The one behind you is Bobby. So you gotta catch up, Bobby.
Cat box.
Lex has 25 XP points ahead of you.
Oh,
I
for
can
real.
see
She
it.
roasted the shit out of Charlotte Linlin.
And then 25
Linen looked
XP above
crazy
me
at
is
God Valley.
Tish.
Yeah.
Oh, Tish and Jacob are actually tied.
Yep.
They are tied. So, but I mean, one of the crown does say number 1, the other one says number 2. So.
Yeah, One Piece.
I don't know. I was just going through my photos and I found One Piece characters drawn in Dr. Stone manga drawing.
Oh, I love when they do like
That's Whitebeard.
cool. I love when they do like crossovers of like this manga artist.
That's super
did
cool.
Another anime in their style.
Oh, no. You can't see that one.
Wow.
No.
That's crazy.
Heartbreak.
We're ready, y'all. You have any more questions for us? Ask away. Like I said, I'm still not 100% yet, but I'm getting there.
We're making our way downtown. Walking fast.
Faces pass.
Now we're homebound.
Copyright strike. Boom.
All right, is there any music you guys been listening to lately?
A lot.
A lot, huh?
I've been listening to a lot of older stuff.
I talk about that tennis concert.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So I talked about how there was like their farewell tour, and they've been doing this for 15 years, and it's a married couple. They've been doing this, and so they want to take the time to obviously go ahead and kind of really just focus on them, because with the 15 years of just constant like touring and creating music and all that and stuff, it's like can kind of like take away from just the relationship, but still also strengthen the relationship because they've been doing this
Because
together.
you guys
right?
have to be together.
But the reason why they're doing the farewell tour and they're ending tennis after 15 years is because for the past year and a half, she had to go ahead and learn how to go ahead and speak again.
Oh,
She went through physical
what
therapy for the
happened?
last. She was she had this kind of sickness
Okay.
that debilitated her vocal cords.
Dang.
So she had to go through physical therapy to try to strengthen her voice again and stuff, you know. And so through this tour,
And that's the singer? That's
through this tour, she said that this has been
like grieving a major part of you, like for your passion and your art.
So the thing is, though, is that she mentioned that when they came back on stage for their encore, and they performed the song, and then the band, you know, they end up leaving the stage, and it was just her and her partner. And her partner, you know, he's very talented. Again, part of tennis, and he plays guitar and stuff like that. He switches between different instruments, and you know, she is obviously the voice. Her voice is absolutely beautiful, and you never would have ever thought that, you know,
she had to
go ahead and learn how to sing again. But what she did was she said that this has been a very difficult and challenging thing for her, you know, having to go ahead and do this again. But she's about to do something, and she said that this is something that she hasn't announced to anybody or to any. I don't know if she's being honest, but she said that she hasn't publicly stated why they're leaving, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
And so the concert was it was out over the Greek Theater. It's over by the observatory, and I'd never been to the Greek Theater, and it was really cool, and the concert was absolutely beautiful. But then this moment here, just her and her partner on stage doing acoustic, and she's singing this very beautiful, heartfelt, like slower paced song, and she said this is something that, you know, it's going to be very difficult for her to do, and she did it. And I look over at Ronnie, and while she's singing and while she's doing that, Ronnie's in tears.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
I would.
And it's kind of like the same thing that you were talking about, right, with music, and how it can just kind of take you to that place.
Before we officially started, I mentioned that music, like, just really takes over my soul, especially live music. I could cry all day at any live music, or anyone that's passionate about their music or passionate singing or strong. Like, it just takes me places. I can cry, I can get chills, it's music is just amazing.
Ronnie, so what happened was,
so understandably she was
that point there, the concert, and specifically at that moment, that song, it kind of, I guess, took Ronnie back to certain points in her life. Yeah,
music is really
certain feelings, certain kind of expressions and stuff, right? And then when you kind of recall those certain moments and stuff, and you know, it can overwhelm you with emotions. And so I saw that she was feeling every bit of it, and that's how the concert ended. But
especially when like songs like that you're listening to at a different stage of your life, like, dang, this song used to be like a soundtrack of my life when I was going through this or whatever. And then like you're a different person now.
100%. And so,
but you're seeing it live.
It was such a really cool, incredible experience. Very talented, and it's very sad that they are ending their journey, right? As a band. Not to say that, you know, maybe down the line, who knows and stuff, you know, but
best wishes and best of.
And you're not familiar with tennis, right?
With their journey. No, I'm not.
But 100% you would go ahead and like their stuff.
Yeah, I probably would.
Like if you just looked at their top songs, I think one of the top songs is Runner.
But then I'm going to get too into it, and then I'm going to cry.
Well,
because
that's the beauty. That's the beauty of music, though, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the beauty of it. That's why, even for me, like
makes
hers
you really appreciate it.
Dude.
is, like, I love hers.
Hers, like, jabs me through
and
the
so
heart.
it's the same thing, too, where, like, you know, certain songs just really kind of resonate, and they can bring that kind of, like, that element, that emotion, that sadness, you know, and stuff.
Yeah.
But also, it's a beautiful thing, too.
When you know the context behind the actual people making that art, that song.
So like, I will never forget being in the car with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Listening to hers and you guys being like, oh yeah, I wish I could see them live. Like I was like, let's go see them live, and you guys were like,
yeah.
I was like,
we're making, because whenever we would listen to it,
make jokes about it.
we would make jokes
if
being
we
like,
saw them live,
should see them live. Should really see them live.
and then you're just like steering wheel, just be like,
I know, let's go see them live.
And I remember there was one time they joked, and I was like, let's do it. And you guys were just like,
Yeah, because you weren't aware that
I didn't know.
they were already, because
You
they
guys put
seemed
me
like
on
such
game.
a, you know, they were
young.
They weren't meant to, like,
very young.
Yeah, really,
their
really young.
early 20s.
Just on their come up. Like, they literally had, what, 2 albums out?
2 albums, yeah.
2 albums out. And already they died on their way to
Died on
their
tour.
next,
They did their
next tour, their next show.
their like U.S. tour.
And their next show, I believe,
first time in the States.
Was from, what, Arizona to
They're
California?
going to, yeah, exactly.
The show that our sister had tickets to go watch.
Yeah, she wanted
and
to go
got
see
the
them.
news literally a couple days before her concert that, hey,
Yep.
the people that you got tickets to go see, they died in a car accident. That's crazy.
Yeah. So devastating.
Yeah, I'll
but
never
I think
forget
that,
that moment.
you definitely would really enjoy.
I added this. I joined your jam.
So one thing so before them, right? The so obviously Tennis was like the headliners, and so like the openers were a group called Colts.
Oh yeah.
You know Colts, right?
I've seen they've opened for can't remember. Where did I went to a concert with Luca. Where did we go see? I think we saw Men I Trust. I think we saw TV Girl, and I think Colts.
They also opened?
I think Colts No, not TV Girl. I can't remember what show it was, but Colts opened.
Okay.
Yeah, they opened for right. The lead singer's a girl with. When I saw her, she had like kind of shortish hair.
She has longer hair now.
Okay.
Yeah, but so there's a couple songs that I have from them that I know of and stuff like that. They were also really
Yeah,
cool.
that's what
They're really
introduced
good.
me to them, and I downloaded a couple songs from them that night. I love that when you go to a show and you're like, oh, I don't know this opener.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, let me add that now.
That was me with Mannequin Pussy.
Yeah, Mannequin Pussy is really good too. They have such a crazy name,
Yeah.
but Mannequin Pussy is also
was
are
a
really
thrill.
a really good.
Oh
band.
my gosh, seeing them live and not knowing that, I was like, wait, this is the opener, and then just them just fucking going
Yeah,
crazy.
you could just
and
tell
stuff,
they
you know?
like just they
Absolutely
don't
insane.
care. They're just there for their music. That's
Jacob
how I
said-
found out about like Saint Motel. I went to go see Panic at the Disco with Aaron, and Saint Motel was opening, and I was like, I think I know a couple of their
Yeah.
songs. And the lead singer came out in a full like zebra stripe suit, and he was just like doing his thing, dancing. saying, "You're literally just my type." I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
let me add all these songs.
Do you remember? I know you do.
Yeah.
You don't because you missed out on this. But
Sorry, man.
Good Morning concert. We're like, okay,
yeah.
cool. And I remember they put some DJ up on stage to go ahead and stall.
Yeah.
Right? And then Ginger Root gets up on stage. And we're like, oh shit, wait.
We see
Ginger Root's-
Cameron walk up.
Ginger
Is that
Root,
Cameron?
right? They do their thing, right? And we're like, damn, fuck yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Good Morning, they go ahead and they do their thing too.
Yeah.
Right? And then they're just obviously very laid back and very chill. But
Yeah, they're very chill, easy
Ginger Root
listening.
did their thing.
Yeah, because you could tell he's very passionate and he doesn't care.
Yeah.
What's really funny, I have funny lore about that actually. I used to have a client when I worked at Stretch Lab who used to be
Teacher.
his music teacher.
Yeah, I remember you talked about it on the podcast before.
Yeah, he used to be his
That's
music
good. Yeah.
teacher. So
That's so
he
cool.
so he would tell me like I mean I know I mentioned this before on the podcast for those of you who don't
Me
know.
too, Jacob.
He's like told me, he was like, yeah, he's a brilliant young man. Like I went to go see a couple of stuff live and he's awesome. And I was even telling him, I was like, dude, like he's doing shows in like Tokyo. Like he's
Yeah.
collabing with
Oh,
famous
who's he touring
Japanese.
with? He's touring with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
That's-
now.
I've been seeing,
Yeah,
I've been
he
seeing
is.
the videos for him too.
So I'm like, dude, he's literally doing like amazing
Remember
stuff.
his name.
Yeah.
You know who else he also, that same guy that I had as my client, he also taught, a lot of people call her Laufey because it's spelled that way, but I think it's pronounced like Lave. But it's the girl that does that. But when you look at me, da, 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 da. It's kind of like she sings over almost like classical music. It's really good.
Commonly known as Laufey.
Yeah, but a lot of people know her as Laufey, but I think it's pronounced Lave.
How did he say it?
I think he asked if I listened to. I think he asked if I listened to Laufey. But I know Luca is a huge fan of her, and he knows that it's
knows the
pronounced Lave.
pronunciation of it?
I like asked him. I was like, "Wait, how do you pronounce it?" It's like that. You ever heard that meme? That what's your gun sound like? Luca does the ba-da-da-da.
I almost.
Ba-da-da-da.
I'm so
What's your gun sound like?
no, because like I used to do that with my homies when we would be driving. Where's your gun sound? We just used to yell,
Yeah.
just yell. Dude, no, just. Like, we used to just.
That's what your
yell.
gun sounds like.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
man.
trend.
He almost just pulled it out.
But I remember it was supposed to be like there's a trend that was like, what's your gun sound like? And you're supposed to use like parts of songs where the artist just goes
Lave.
da 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 da. Is that what they're saying? Lave?
Tish says Lave.
Lave.
Sad jazz. And Lave gave her the #1 crown. So there we go.
Hey, now she's
All right,
number
Jacob.
one.
Stolen.
I know.
Jacob says One Piece music makes you cry. The emotion, the songs hold One Piece carried me through a very stressful part of my life. That's the beauty
Soundtracks are
of it,
really
man.
good.
Yep.
That's the beauty of it. I have like literally my Ajime like playlist where it's just different anime songs that I really, really love, and I just listen to it at work sometimes, and it puts me through some feels, you know, for sure. As far as what music they've been listening to, Jacob all said Deftones. Very, very
period. Yeah, they
Deftones
just released a new album.
Fire.
Tish says the Smiths a lot.
pretty good.
Fuck yeah.
Smiths is really good
Awesome.
too.
And I'm back in my Pierce the Veil era.
Yeah, Pierce
and
the
Lauryn
Veil
Hill.
is pretty good.
Cool.
I've been listening to more jazz.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, jazz is really good too.
You know Seraphine Noir?
Maybe.
Let me see.
I just have songs because I like the way they sound. I couldn't tell you what the title
No,
of it
that's
was
fine.
or who sings it. But recently in my Discover Weekly, there's been a lot of like jazz pieces.
I think this
a lot of
one.
those in there.
I remember I went ahead and
I
asked
wanted
you,
to.
and you said you did listen to it, but I'll be honest, I'm afraid to listen to the new Mac DeMarco.
Yeah,
album. I'm
I
afraid.
listened to about half of it, and a couple of the more popular. I use that term loosely. Popular
My guy,
songs.
Mac, come on, brother.
And yeah, it's like what I told AJ. Mac's new album kind of sounds like he's chilling out. You know, he's in his mellowed out almost. I mean, we all thought he was going to be retired, but he's in his kind of mellowed out stage, and it kind of sounds like he was just chilling out, recording some
I think that's what it
some
was.
acoustics,
He was out camping.
and was like, "Oh well, these are a few songs. I guess I'll put this out as an album." Kind of like when he did One Wayne G, and it was like it was like a. What was it, like a 4-hour long album of just songs that were just like dates? Oh my god! And I listened to the whole thing. Yeah, it was just dates of when it was done.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, guys, I really like 8/14/2020. That one's really good, guys.
I think that Mac now is just kind of like unapologetically just releasing the stuff that he just wants to release, which is fine, you
He's
know?
in his retired PewDiePie phase right now.
Seriously.
He also-
Which is the ultimate phase.
But the thing though is that like
This
with
is
Mac
where I'm
DeMarco,
trying to be one day.
the reason why I feel like the style is so different because he doesn't have the pressure by some sort of kind of like music company or something,
Yeah,
you know?
I don't think he has like the label that's
He
like all
is
right,
his own label.
single, and then the Mac DeMarco
Yeah.
label. That's true.
Like,
He
so
has his
now
own
he can
label.
just put out whatever the hell he wants.
That's
you know?
true. That's very true. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
So that's good. I mean, to have that luxury and that freedom, but also
Yeah,
sometimes
of
you
not
know you
having
need to
a
kind of
label down
have
your
like
throat.
certain push to kind of fit a certain genre because I already know Mac DeMarco can fucking thrive. Like
Yeah.
he can thrive with that genre.
Yeah.
You know?
Like he's got some good stuff, and I mean, look at Cigarettes After Sex. It could all sound the same, but if it ain't broke,
Don't fix
it, dude.
Yeah.
If that's your niche and that's what's good, that's what's good.
That's why, like, people. I remember I used to really like Led Zeppelin. I still do, but I got big into Greta Van Fleet, and then a bunch of people were like, they just want to be Led Zeppelin. And I was like, do you not like Led Zeppelin?
You're
I
like-
love Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
And why are you mad?
Then why are you bitching?
Yeah,
I know. Why are you bitching that we're just getting?
Then what's
basically
wrong with that?
More Led Zeppelin with a different name.
Yeah.
It just sounds so much like them. They could at least sound like, I don't know, themselves. And I was like, sorry that they take inspiration from
Yeah.
another music group. Sorry. This is also Seraphine Noir, but he's also doing the vocals are Alexandra Rotman.
Oh. Yeah, this is like scat jazz.
Yeah.
This is good.
He has a variety of jazz. Him and then there's another one. Berlioz. Here, there's this. Which one I want to do? I'll do this one.
The mask and the visual is giving
Doom.
MF Doom.
It is. It's Doom and MF Doom.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just
Well,
Doom.
Doom.
Yeah, Doom.
I'm like, no, this is music.
R.I.P. Doom. That's another artist that I wanted to go see live, and then I unfortunately found out in my searches that
Yeah.
they were no longer that weird.
That's how it was when I first got into Lil Peep. I was like, this is good.
Heartbreak.
And I remember during high school, I had a playlist that I would listen to regularly. And of course, it was during my Lil Peep phase. It was like Lil Peep, X, Juice WRLD. It had like all those people in it. And the only person that was dead when I made that at the time was Lil Peep. X was still alive. Juice WRLD was still alive. He's still alive, but I also had
You're like, I had Mac Miller in there.
I know, like knock on wood. And I remember like
They drop like
when they
flies.
kept dying, I remember telling a friend being like, dude, Like all the people in my
I
playlist.
think my playlist is like a death note.
Note. Yeah, I was like, dude, all the people in my playlist are dying, and my friend goes,
Eden.
"No, dude, that's a
And
death
honestly,
playlist."
that's also very tragic to think that like
Yeah.
all those artists died at such a young age.
Yeah,
You know, from like
I added this
drugs
one.
and stuff. You know.
Is this the new Panthers?
Yeah, this is a new
Nice.
Pink Panther song.
Yeah, I used to listen to
with
Eden a lot,
Amaray, I think
too.
is her name.
Oh, okay, awesome. I used to listen to Eden a lot.
Yeah, with
I still listen
Amaray,
to
she's
Eden.
pretty good too.
You guys know who Forrest Frank is? He used to go by Surfaces before he started making worship music.
No, I don't think so.
He makes like modern pop worship music, but he recently was on TikTok and he made a TikTok about how he was skating around his house and he slipped and he broke his back. And then he made a song on TikTok and it's literally him just like kind of trying to be funny about it. Be like, God's got my back. And then his back was healed within 2 weeks of him breaking
What
it.
the hell?
Went back in for x-rays. Like he said, he talked about how he got up one morning and he didn't even put his back brace on. He just started walking around. And then he picked up his kid and he goes, I'm not
He's
wearing my
like,
brace.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Power of worship and prayer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
He went and got x-rays and
We're like God does have
apparently he's
favorites.
like,
Yeah.
I know, right? Pretty.
Like, I like that song.
I know, he's like, yeah, I do got your back.
I know. I do have your back.
It's funny. I saw him post about how people have been like, there have been music artists who've been low-key like, I don't want to say bashing, but making fun of it and being like, oh yeah, like I fell and I got hurt.
Yeah,
And then
they're
I
like
made this
mimicking it.
song.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know, like hopping on the trend. He was
Or,
just
like,
like, he was like,
parodying
he made a TikTok response to it. And I thought it was so funny because he's just so like, I mean, like, hey man, like, I think you're just kind of like misunderstood. And like, we should totally like hash this out. And then he makes like part of a song and it's like if you're man enough to do this, like, give me another verse to the song.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I've been listening to him a little bit too, but it's been nice. It was cool seeing he was like, I mean, I don't know. You can never believe anything on the internet anymore. But
I know, true.
Yeah, I
mean-
the thing is all the magic is ruined for me now because everything I watch, I assume that it's scripted.
or
I
AI
assume
now.
everything is scripted
Yeah.
because I'm like, they'll be like, oh, we just did it. Like, look at this random videos that you find on by your scrolling, and I'm like, there's no way that was real. That's scripted. It's got to be scripted.
Yeah.
Because nothing's real anymore.
That's like why I feel like people are also. That's why I totally expected people to be like, oh, they're definitely going to be like, oh, I fell and broke my back. Oh, man, I'm just going to make this song.
It's
Because,
healed.
like, who knows? He could have done it for clicks, but I don't know.
I think that's
That
cool.
dude had some actual, like, x-rays of his back being broken.
Yeah.
So,
Tish
Who
says,
knows?
I get shocked at Flyleaf making worship music.
Man.
Yeah, when I found that out, I was like, why
Jelly
are the
roll.
songs so horny then?
yeah. Yeah.
Like, why is the lyric, like, my tongue dances behind my lips for you? And she's talking about Jesus. But you know what? It's freaking good, man. Flyleaf makes some good stuff. What's another one that was really good? Skillet? Is that another
Skillet.
one? Skillet was a really
feel
good.
like a monster.
Yeah, but it was also.
I feel like
It's also like worship music.
it is.
Yeah, it's also
By
worship
Eddie.
music.
That was
That's
like-
my kind of
that was
worship
our-
music.
That was our
man.
wrestling room jam right
What,
there.
what Eddie's listening to.
Little peep.
Little pee. Yeah, little pee pee.
Little pee.
Listen, I've been listening to just out of curiosity, I listened to a couple Jelly Roll songs. And like I was like
Every Jelly Roll song I've heard against my will, by the way.
Yeah.
I've never chosen to hear any of these songs.
Some
I
of
like how
those are
even
pretty
just mid-sentence,
good.
you're like, oh, low-key went Southern. I never chosen.
Recently, I don't know what it is. Recently, I've been getting Southern. I don't know why.
Welcome.
I've been watching too much Cinnamon Toast Ken or something, or too much Rhett and
Oh,
Link.
that'll do it to you.
Too much Rhett and Link.
Is his
Too
homie
much
leaving?
pasta. And,
Is his homie leaving?
Cinnamon Toast Ken?
Yeah.
So he put out a post saying, guys, unfortunately, Buff Pro will no longer be with us. He will be leaving us. Da-da-da. And literally like an hour later, he posts and says, because we're going to be joined by Dane, who is the same guy. He was just basically kidding, being like, sorry, hate to see Buff Pro leave, because that's his YouTube name. And they're like, but we have a new co-host, Dane,
So
and it's the same
been
exact guy.
rebranded.
Now just going by his name?
No, honestly, I think Ken just did that for clicks because
Ken was just
that's during, he did that at the time that he was getting a lot of backlash because
I've been here, y'all never left.
He-
What's up, Eddie?
he made a few comments on a video recently where this guy they were recording, and that's where I also get the I assume everything is fake because I watch a lot of Cinnamon Just Ken, and he also is like, I assume everything's scripted. Like watching anything on TLC, anything, all the stuff you react to,
scripted?
It's got to be scripted. So he recently went over a video that was this guy cleaning his like a hoarder house, and the guy was talking about like, oh, I just haven't cleaned because I'm just so depressed.
Yeah.
And pretty much Ken ripped into him and was like, there's ways to go about that, like basically saying that like, go outside, go do this. And it came off as like him basically saying like, you can fix depression like that, which is wasn't what he was saying.
Yeah.
And then in his apology stream, he made a stream basically saying that he wanted to apologize. And before it even started, someone donated with the name Knee and the last words GOR. And he said it out loud, just saying like, oh, thanks for the donation, Knee. And then he immediately realized and goes, now I have to make another apology. He was like, God damn it. He like was so stressed out. So he during that time, he was getting a lot of traction. So he was like, also, we're saying bye to Buff Pro and saying hello to Dane. So I think he was just doing it for a lot of traction and clicks.
Another script.
Which he will admit too. He'll be like, yeah, I'm doing this because you guys are getting me views by
Clicks.
caring about the controversy.
Yeah.
That's not even a controversy. So that's why I'm streaming again. Like he'll literally say it. He'll be like, guys,
Peak.
You
Peak
can
content.
think that I'm a horrible person, and maybe I am, and I'll try to be better, but don't bring my family into it. Don't do this, But at the end of the day, you're still clicking on this video and watching. So
You're still funding it.
yeah,
I was gonna say, what isn't scripted? That's been going.
Yeah, what's
crazy
not scripted?
recently? Oddly enough, this is like a wrestling event. You would think it is scripted.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know about what's going on with Raja?
Yup.
You know who Rampage Jackson is? Mm-hmm. His son, Raja. You heard about what's happening with his son?
No, I haven't.
Wait,
Rampage
to
is a
preface-
former MMA fighter, right? Raja is also a combat sports fighter, right? Mm-hmm. Nothing like his dad, but he trains MMA.
look it up.
Right? So I have the video I could show you.
yes, please.
Shit is crazy.
To preface the video, he is concussed.
No, I was gonna give some context.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is, this guy should be resting, but he's not. He's out here streaming. He's over here. He has a buddy named AJ that is one of these kind of
Giving
small,
AJ's a bad rap.
small
I know.
independent like wrestling thing that he's a wrestler. Anyways,
Okay.
Small time
So-
WWE.
what happened with Raja
Okay.
is that he is concussed. He should not be there. So they showed the clip. He was doing some kickboxing, and then he went ahead and tried to put the guard up. The kick slipped, or the kick came up, hit him like kind of like top of the head area here.
Yeah.
He started doing the chicken walk a little bit, right? And so he should be resting. At
That
some
really
point,
infuriates
at some
me.
point, even after this altercation happens with one of the wrestlers backstage, Raja even mentions to his chat. He's like, "How's your head?" He goes, "I'll be honest with you, I'm fucked up." Because I'm fucked
Yeah.
up, man. My head's fucked up. I'm
I
not
have a
right right
concussion
now.
feels
Should I be resting? Yeah, I know I should be
horrible.
resting.
It's an
but
invisible
fuck it.
concussion. I mean, an invisible injury.
He was like throwing
Yeah.
up and stuff, and so he's not right. He's not right in the head. So here's
Yeah.
what's crazy is that he's going to go ahead and support a buddy, I guess. This guy AJ, and then so they're backstage, right? And then so here's the thing. This is where some of the story kind of coming up is
I
a
wouldn't
little
have even gone out,
weird.
dude. If
So
you're going out, put in your earplugs and some sunglasses.
there is this story as it's developing because of what happened. I'll show you what happened. It's the promotion, one of the promoters for this small wrestling promotion thing went ahead and told this specific wrestler to go over there to try to start some shit with this kid Raja, right? Almost like to create a storyline,
Okay.
right? So
Like
then
a
at some
publicity
point,
stunt.
Yeah.
at some point over in this altercation,
People are
right?
interested in conflict. Let's make some conflict.
Like Raja's like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Whatever. And he mentions a name, and then so this wrestler now he goes, you shouldn't be worried about him. You should be worried about me. Right? And he
Okay.
goes, who the fuck you? He goes,
Yeah, who
you
are
know
you?
who I am? He goes, you never heard of Psycho Stu? Right? And so
No,
Psycho
Raja
Stu-
has no idea
doesn't
about.
know.
Psycho
this
Stu
being-
sounds like
And
a
he's
guy
doing
you
a
meet
bit.
around
He's doing a
the
bit
lake.
right here, right? And he thinks that Raja's in on the bit
Psycho
too.
Stu or
Right.
Raja's doing a
No,
bit?
Psycho
No.
Stu is doing a bit. He's
Okay.
the wrestler.
He's the one that
Got
was
it.
told go fuck with Raja, and
Yeah.
Raja's literally
right.
there as a fan supporting his friend.
Yeah.
and he's like we said,
Concussed,
not
yeah.
right
He's
in the
not right
head.
there.
He's just like
His doesn't even have
so
equilibrium.
Raja's like, I don't know you.
yeah.
Right? So then the guy, Psycho Stu, goes out there to continue with the story. He grabs a can, like a bottle or a can. Yeah, he grabs it from a table and he goes and he just goes boom, hits him off the top of the head with it, right? and you can see it hits him, right? You can see that can obviously connected because you see liquid actually go ahead and spray off. And then Raj at this point's like,
There was
he's
stuff
like,
in the can.
yeah. So then they're like just deadlocked, just staring down at each other, right?
And I'm assuming that Psycho Stu didn't know this dude was concussed either.
Yeah.
No, so Psycho Stu didn't know,
Psycho Stu, you got some
everything that
He
was
was just
happening.
doing what his boss and publicity manager told him to do.
I also don't think that, not blaming Raja for this, but I don't think that he should have even really been out.
No, he shouldn't have been.
He shouldn't have
He shouldn't have even been like
He
outside.
should have been home in his bed.
Like the way to heal a concussion is rest, is sleep.
Yeah. So then here's the thing, right? So Stu doesn't know that this is, he doesn't know the bit. And so now Raj is pissed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at this point now people are trying to intervene because they see like, oh shit, like this isn't like
This isn't playing. Like he's not
right?
going with the bit.
And at some point somebody goes on to go ahead and let Stu know that like, okay, he doesn't know. So he actually tries to go and extend his hand out to shake his hand and try to make amends or whatever and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Because he realizes, he doesn't, he's not,
I
this
just
isn't
really
a bit.
pissed off this dude.
Yeah.
So
he doesn't
then-
know that this is a bit.
So then
And they still didn't tell him he had a concussion after he hit him in the head.
So then later on, right, as the event now is happening, matches are actually taking place now, right? They have Raja, Rampage Jackson's son, sitting essentially like right there, ringside.
Okay.
Right? And he's streaming while this is happening. He's talking with his chat and stuff, right? He's
Raja
watching
should
it,
not be there,
right?
man.
So here's the
Rampage
thing, too,
Jackson
that
was
happened.
also watching it.
He was watching the stream, but he wasn't there.
Yeah, he was literally watching the stream of his son.
Yeah.
Knowing his son
And so-
should be.
Oh, yeah, should be resting,
Here's
healing.
another part of the story that. So Rampage has been receiving death threats
Okay.
about what happened. But here's the thing, right? So because that happened, like Rampage went ahead and called his son and goes, hey, like, what the fuck happened? Like, I heard you getting jumped by a bunch of guys in tights. Like, what the fuck's that about? Like, why are you getting bitched by guys in tights? He's like, no, fuck that. I'm not getting bitched by guys in tights.
Why
Like,
are you
no,
blaming me for this
right?
conflict?
So then, so that's kind of the dynamic that him and his dad have, right?
Yeah.
Where he's like, why the fuck you letting guys in spandex go out there and fuck with you?
Yeah. Just
So-
more concerned about the way that he looks in the public eye.
But thing is, he's also doing it for the bit. He's doing it like with Ken for the clicks.
Yeah.
Rampage is live doing this.
Yeah, he's
live
streaming
doing this,
too,
right?
He was like, "Yo, my chat was blowing up saying that
So
this
he'll
happened."
like purposely be
yeah,
aggressive.
yeah. So he's like, "Why the
doing it
fuck
for the chat."
Why the fuck
Yeah.
you getting bitched by guys in tights?"
Yeah.
So that's a dynamic too, where it's like that gives more context as far as what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then so another thing that happened backstage.
Yeah, you got raised
they're all
by his
playing it up.
dad.
What happened backstage is this guy AJ, this wrestler, the buddy of Raja,
Raja.
is telling Raja like, "Nah, man, fuck that. Like, you should go ahead and you should get him back. You should go ahead and jump in the ring when he's in there, and go ahead and lift him and slam him, let him know that, like, that not to go ahead and fuck with you, essentially, right?"
Raja just got hit in the head with a can. He should be home.
So
After he got kicked in the head earlier.
yeah.
Yeah. So he has
Like,
these
he
different
should be
influences,
home.
right? He has his dad saying, "Don't get bitched by a guy in tights," and now he has
Yeah.
this guy, who's a wrestler, saying that you got to get him back.
Yeah.
So then
It's
all
just
of a
gonna
sudden,
get like compartment syndrome.
so he's watching the event happening. He's sitting there ringside. These matches are taking place.
Marco.
Rogers went ahead and, yo, what's up, Marco?
Hey, Marco.
I hope you've been well, buddy.
What's up,
and
man?
then so now it gets to a point where this dude Stu is over. He's in his match, right?
Uh-oh.
And then now Rogers talking to his chat. He's saying, "Fuck it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do something." No, fuck it. He goes like, "Hey." He
And of
goes,
course, when
"If I
you
should
know
knock
you're
him
being
out,"
watched.
He goes, "If I should knock him out, like whatever, give me some sort of like whatever fucking votes or whatever the case
Yeah,
is. Like,
blow up the chat.
should I knock him out? How many punches should I do? Like what should I go ahead and do?" So he's getting egged on by his chat.
Yeah.
Right. So the next thing that happens
Don't rile the dog up.
is so fucking crazy,
Oh my god.
and I'll show you. And it's gruesome.
bad.
It's gonna pain me to watch because
really bad.
I'm a huge concussion advocate. I mean, you guys know I've had like 13 of them, but
But the thing is, it's hard to have sympathy for Raja after this video.
well, yeah, because at the end of the day, it's the consequences of your own action. Given he's not all there, like there's
Even
no way he's not all there right now.
it's
But
also fuck his no offense AJ, fuck his friend AJ first and foremost.
No, he's an asshole. And they even said that part of the story is that this guy AJ and this guy Psycho Stu, that there's beef, and AJ's using Raja to go ahead and get at him without him having to do something.
that's so messed up, dude.
When now there's video evidence of him on stream being like, you should go do something.
Yeah. Fuck that dude, AJ.
50 subs and I'll KO him. Quote.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
God.
something like that.
Yeah, give me subs. That's crazy.
All right, I gotta find. Oh, here it is.
They said that because of what Stu did, that he could come into the ring and do a fake out.
All right. So this is Psycho Stu in the ring.
So Psycho Stu's in the ring. So here, watch from there.
Okay.
Watch from there. And if for people who haven't seen it, I mean, it's gruesome. You're probably not gonna be able to find it right away, but like, just
go
look
on
at
Twitter. It'll be on
Lexi's
Twitter.
reaction. Lexi is watching it right now for the first time. Just look at Lexi's reaction.
Is
that Raja in there? Or
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Roger just picked up Stu. Yep.
watch?
Stop it! Stop the fight, bruh.
Exactly, right?
Why is no one stopping it?
Exactly.
Welcome
Why
to
is no
2025.
one stopping it?
Welcome to 2025.
Answered strikes.
Oh, and they just pulled Raja down too. Raja's got to be like not even there right now. Raja's just seeing red.
He's seeing red for sure.
He's blacked out.
He's not even. Yeah, there's no way that Raja remembers any of this. That dude hitting him with a bag.
So here's the crazy part, right?
Yeah, just hold him.
So because the wrestling promotion went ahead and egged on
Dude, he's
Psycho Stu
still
to go
out.
ahead and try to create something a bit, right? So there was an investigation happening. The promotion was telling
Yeah.
all the wrestlers, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Which
Yeah.
sucks for Stu and his family.
Yeah.
And it comes out that Stu, he is a veteran.
Dang.
Yeah.
Of like this wrestling.
Yeah, of that
World-
Oh, no,
organization.
no, he's a veteran. Like he's like an
Oh,
army
he's
vet.
an actual
Yeah.
veteran? Holy.
So
Is that dude still on the floor? There's nothing.
here's the thing is that
They don't got any
Stu,
like.
he woke up in the hospital, but he was in an induced coma, allegedly. I don't know if that's actually factual, but I know that he woke up and he had multiple facial fractures and he had missing teeth. And that he's going to have to essentially... It's going to be...
Bro has blood on his shirt.
It's going to be a crazy...
Raja was planning on beating that dude to death.
yeah. So there's a phone call that ends up
Also,
happening.
why did no one stop him?
Exactly, right?
Why didn't anyone? There's a whole ref there whose job is to. I mean, I guess he's doing wrestling, so it's
Yeah.
not
Also,
really,
when he's
Broken
walking
skull pretty
away
much, yeah.
too, and he's still on
Army vet, yeah.
stream, he walks away and he's like, "I'm sick of people trying to punk me and treat me like I'm a little kid."
He goes, I ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
But fuck that. I'm tired of people fucking with me. I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, a concussion symptom is irritability.
Well, he was very irritable. Oh my gosh.
So,
And
you're
the
not
thing
you
is-
when you're concussed.
Like, he got a phone call after that event when he already walked out of the event and stuff. You know, there was a wrestler when they tried to get him to come back and he's like, you know, you can't fuck with me. You
Yeah.
can't fuck with me. You can't do anything. So then anyways, he goes and then he gets a phone call and he's like, yo, like, I don't know who this person is, but he's like, he goes, what the fuck you doing, dude? Like, man, he goes, the guy, he goes, essentially like, they can't wake him up. He's flatlining in the ring. Right? And then all Raji pretty much says is like, my bad. And then he just goes like, you can tell he's like, still like, he's like,
Yeah.
and he just goes, yeah, I'll call you back.
Yeah.
You know? And then so they investigated.
He's like,
Raja,
I can't
he
process
got,
all this right now.
He got arrested,
Of course.
right?
Attempted manslaughter.
Yeah.
And-
basically.
That's what he's
There-
asking for.
he's gonna serve time.
Yeah. Because that's insane. What
Yeah.
he did was,
And-
yeah.
And Rampage went ahead and he
Not
also
okay.
he acknowledged too that like what happened was wrong and stuff, you know, but like he also knows his son, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this was new or if this was something that resurfaced, but when he talked about his son, Raja, and his other son, he's like, man, he goes, I didn't go ahead and save money for them for college. He goes, I save money for them for bail money because I know that like they're gonna get into some shit, you know?
That's not a good thing to say.
Yeah.
That's a horrible thing to say. If you know that your
That
child
means
is
your parents
violent
need
and you
shit.
know that they
You're
are
aware
going
that your
to
parents
do
need
something
shit.
that is irresponsible and could affect other people's lives,
And the thing is-
definitely affected.
See, Tish says his own father says, I have 4 kids. I don't believe in Raja or his brother, so that's why I don't have money for college, but bail money for them. Yeah.
What?
Absolutely crazy.
That is insane. Well, he should also be. There's so many people that should be held accountable in this.
But also the
alleged
promotion too, this
story.
wrestling promotion.
Yeah.
They're the ones who put like Stu in that situation to
Yeah.
begin with by trying to get him to go ahead and stir something up.
Yeah, like
And
they
all-
should be
all it
held
took
accountable
was
for Stu's
production.
health.
Yeah.
To tell
100%.
Raja.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
it took was
be
them to
in on
walk
this
up
bit.
before the match saying, hey, we sent him over here to mess with you for production.
Yeah.
They could have been like, put your camera away.
Yeah.
Talk to him one-on-one. Be like, he meant nothing by it. It was on us.
Yeah. But you
Just
know
be like,
they're not
look,
going to do
so
that.
when you stream, you're gonna be part of the story. You're gonna get in there, and it's now you know. You're gonna go ahead and pick up. You're gonna slam, and that's it. You know? But instead, he went ahead and picked him up.
Knock him out on the slam.
He fucking slammed him on. Yeah, he knocked him out on the slam.
Yeah,
for sure.
You could tell he wanted to slam him on his head
into the canvas.
Yeah,
yeah. Like that's not. That is not a friendly. Like I'm just gonna do
motor
this.
Function from that.
Yeah, like
sure.
that paralyzes people.
He's gonna go through some substantial physical therapy for sure. And,
oh my god.
And the thing
Poor
is that
Stu.
this guy Stu has a family, you know, and so like his family was in attendance. To what I heard. So his I think he has, I don't know if he has 1 or 2 kids, but they had to, and there were other kids.
Stu's kids?
Yeah. And there were other kids in attendance too, where they had to go ahead and witness that and not know if it was
children.
if it was a part of the story or not.
And then to see him get held, to see Raja get held away, and just know that Stu is literally flat, no signs of life on the canvas in the.
All it takes is 3 seconds of, oh, he's not getting up.
Yeah.
They pulled him off and he's not.
And Tish says, poor Stu, even after he hit him with the can, Stu was like, you aren't going to sell it? So, yeah. He thought he was in on the bit, but it wasn't. But again, through this investigation, the promotion is like, don't say anything.
There's
Do
so
not say
many
anything.
variables in this story that could have been avoided with a little bit of communication.
I mean,
yeah, for sure.
When it really boils down to it,
Eddie's asking
Raja
what
should
wrestling
have
event
stayed
is this?
home.
It was a small independent wrestling event.
Eddie stole my crown.
Eddie stole Lexi's crown.
but when it really boils down to it, it all stems from Raja needed to put his camera away, quit streaming, and go take a nap.
Yeah, Raja should have gone home.
Gone into a dark
He needs to go
room
home.
and rested.
Well, it's clear that the way that they were raised was very prideful and not very irresponsible, and to be run with, to just go off of your emotions. God, I don't know who marketed that.
So the promotion is
women
Knox.
are emotional creatures. I've seen way more emotional men than I have women.
Yeah. Knox pro wrestling promotion.
Knox Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I put most of the blame on Rampage Jackson for watching all this unfold.
So this is a recent.
That's true.
This is a
Chat
recent
Rage did
update.
rage bait the fuck out of him because they're just gonna be like, yeah, go kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And Rampage,
Which is
being
exactly
like, are you
what
gonna
Raj
get
is
punked
looking
by
for.
some people in tights?
Yeah.
So
and he's
there's a,
purposely doing
Saying,
that
why the fuck are you out with a
to-
concussion, you dumbass son of mine? Go.
You could tell that he doesn't care. He's a horrible parent because he's purposely rage baiting his son for
clicks.
for content.
For click.
So there was a fellow wrestler who gave an update to Teams Esports, and the update essentially is that Stu remembers mostly what happened during the early parts of the day. He's talking a little bit, he's alert, but he's still got major injuries that are very serious. Not life-threatening,
Thank God.
but facial injuries and stuff like that.
It's a reminder for like the rest of your life. About how poor I think that the wrestling the foundation or the company or whatever,
watch the Iron Claw.
They need to be held accountable. Need to be held responsible.
Said,
in some way.
100% they do.
He said, I'm pissed at what he did to my friend. I'm pissed for him punching me in the face, and I'm pissed for him that when I went to take him off and told him to calm down, he tried to double leg me. And it says the LA Police Department to confirm that it responded to and took a police report and is investigating the incident.
See how well they do.
I said that Raja took down Army veteran Stu and landed more than 20 punches that appeared to be real and knocked him unconscious.
Yeah.
Otherwise scripted match.
It looked like he got knocked unconscious by like the second punch.
Yeah.
And that he was like, whoa,
He was
what the fuck?
disoriented on the drop.
Yeah. Like he was dropped on his head. Of course he's going to
arms-
be like, whoa.
There was no defense.
Yeah.
There was hit the ground.
Yeah.
Your arms flopped. You already got hit twice by the time you're settled. He was out by the drop.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
just
for sure.
bouncing off the soft canvas.
That's crazy, dude.
So Rampage is claiming that his son was told to get payback for the incident earlier.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But that's where that guy AJ was involved in it.
AJ, Chat,
Yeah.
even the production will that let him go in there to do the drop. They wanted him to go in there to do the drop as quote unquote payback. But he wasn't thinking that it's for the bit. He's thinking, oh, they want me to go in there and fuck this dude up. Because he already took a kick to the head earlier during the day with his concussion. Yeah. Got hit in the head with a can by some dude he didn't understand it was a bit. Whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables like Lexi mentioned. Here's the full statement that
Giving
That is
dumbass,
his dad-
dumbass MMA fighter a camera and then
So Rampage,
someone's gonna get
he
beat
said, I want to clear up
Yeah.
the misinformation about my son. I've been confirmed that the wrestler, Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before the Stu's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring, and I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this.
Yeah.
I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and his well-being of the well-being of Stu. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Stu will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for the situation because that's what
they were streaming on?
stream on Kick.
Well, no, it was only for Kick. It's because if Rampage didn't say anything, he wasn't going to be allowed to stream on Kick anymore. And I guarantee you that they sent him that in a private message saying you need to make a public announcement because neither Raja nor Stu can make a public announcement.
I just hope that there can be some kind of justice for Stu and those people involved.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just saying, but he did communicate though, and after that, his chat rage. Yeah, rage bait. Yeah, like he apologized and quashed. Yeah, jail. Yeah, no, it's on film. They said
There's
go
so
in there
many
and
times,
yep.
dude.
Roger said he'll forgive him because he isn't an MMA, so he'll give him some respect.
Being
No one's
emotional and live streaming never ever is a never. See, there's a Southern again. Never ever.
Never
is
ever.
a good combination
Why
ever.
can't people be more like
Because people do not care when they're online through a screen. They will literally be like, yeah, go do this, go do that. There's so many like, most horrifying stream moments where it is egged on and that person's, horrible decision is validated by chat. And
Which is the
they don't get
majority
any
of 15
consequences.
and under viewers.
Yeah, and then there's no consequences from chat. No consequences for them. However, it probably made that person either go and kill someone or some crazy injury or they horribly injured themselves because chat was like, that's a good idea, pretty much
Why are
peer
you going to
pressured
punish the
them.
people who pay you?
Yeah.
That's how they see. I mean, if we really want to get into how shitty the internet is, let's take a look at Roblox. But I don't want to do that right
Dude.
now. I don't want to do that right now.
Crazy.
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I feel for
I can't dive into that right now.
Yeah,
That's
speedy
a whole
recovery.
rabbit hole.
I don't
to
even
Stu.
like talking about the internet at all with any of my kids at work. Even though I
yeah, I
know
couldn't even
that's all
imagine
they
that.
do. That's all they do.
Which is sad, but that's what we should be doing is talking to kids about the internet because they're the ones who are most easily influenced.
Well, when
by
they
it.
do bring it up, like I obviously make sure that they know, like, hey guys, you're outside and you're just try to ground them, and it just really sucks because
we shouldn't be talking
generations being raised now.
They're not getting taught internet
They
safety.
have like the least amount of internet safety, like ever.
And now the government's going to come in and say, hey, we want to put a bunch of hindrances on your internet access strictly based on your region that you're staying in.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be for the benefit of raising children the right way with the internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the benefit of turning them into, especially in our country, you are now a consumer. Like there's already
I mean, we can really
bro.
dive in about how we're all
Well,
just
Jacob
in this numbers
way
in this
earlier over the
country,
chat,
but-
Jacob said like as far as being active over on just Instagram, he says that I've been trying to be more in tune with reality.
Good for you, Jacob.
So it's a
Being
difficult thing to
present
do.
is something that, weirdly enough, is not taught. You're not taught how to be present. You got to figure it out on your own, and it's very important.
Yep.
It's very important to be present.
our generation was the last generation to grow up outside.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
And even that, half of our generation wasn't.
Yeah.
Half of our generation.
I feel like Gen Z
was
needs
on
to
a
be
tablet or
divided.
an iPhone or an iPod.
There's like brain rot Gen Z, and then there's like Gen Z that still had a childhood.
There's the Gen Z that from the ages of 13 to 21 were always on a screen.
Yeah. Like, think about how different YouTube is now from early YouTube when it first came out. Like, I've obviously been like a YouTube, like, day oneer. Like, I've loved YouTube. And it was such a different place versus now it's all content farming, ads.
I mean, shit, Ask
Do
Rhett
this.
Link.
Yeah.
They've talked about it.
Yeah. Like, they've talked about how, like, dude,
PewDiePie's talked about it. The OG, all the OG YouTubers
Yeah.
have talked about it.
Like,
and they're
now
it's not what
you
it
see
was.
how they are now. Now they're all like, I just want to have an internet personality now. Like, now they just want to treat it as a show because they're like, if I put in my real personality in real life, like, it's honestly a safety issue.
It is.
So That's why I think it's so smart when, all of these family vlogs, they take time for themselves. Obviously, it's ruined a lot of families, and
Boyfriend
they
versus
don't
girlfriend.
show. I know, and I know it's the number one. That's like the best example of how creating content and staging that around your life really deteriorates life. But
Almost like we
when
weren't
people
meant to
choose to
share our
not,
life with everybody in the world.
when choose to not put their kids online, or they'll blur images of their kids and stuff online, I think that's the smartest thing that you could do, because the internet is forever. It is forever. So, but here we are on it now.
Yep.
Trying to combat all the negativity it does.
Yeah,
by
we're
giving
trying
you
our best
anime
to be
info.
a good little community corner. And we appreciate our small community. I actually was watching a streamer the other day, and it made me kind of reflect on, because we technically are streamers by definition. But I was watching a YouTuber that I had always watched growing up. He just got back on YouTube, and he just streamed the other day, and he had probably around like 200 to 300 people in his live stream.
Yeah.
And I just really felt for him, because I honestly don't think I want to be at a place where we have hundreds of people, because you could tell that he really, really wanted to like read all the comments and talk to everyone. But literally people were asking like, dude, are you high? Are you okay? Because he would start answering a question and then get distracted and not answer it and start reading another one. Because you only have so much
there's
time
so much
coming. And I
happening.
felt so bad. And I was like, wow, dude, like that's awesome. But also, like,
You lose the intimacy.
yeah, that's exactly, you lose the intimacy with your audience. So I really appreciate our little community.
For sure. I mean, honestly, it brings like healing to me. Because whenever you guys know, I don't go ahead and socialize too often like that. I don't
Yeah.
go ahead and just like go out. I don't do like certain things. I have my
Yeah.
routines throughout the week and stuff. I go to work. And then I'm
Socializing
home.
is like a major like human.
Yeah.
I think it's a human necessity.
Like for me, like
It is.
If I'm
man
not,
man should not be alone.
Yeah, I think it's
in
a
the
necessity.
Bible. It's in the Bible. Man should not be alone.
So-
So like this is
Socializing is
my way
literally
to go
how
ahead
you-
and kind of like socialize and heal and stuff like that, as being able to do with like, just our friends and all that, and even like new friend like Furret Demaker. Like shout out to Furret.
Yeah.
We have like
Shout
a little
out.
Furret in there. We
What's up,
appreciate
man?
you, Furret Demaker.
Welcome, good friend.
What it do?
And Bobby says jail. But
Jail.
like Lexi mentioned, like the community that we have, it's like it's a special thing, and
Hi,
I always
Furret.
talk about it. Like it's you guys are the reason why we do this. Like we wouldn't be doing this if we weren't able to go ahead and just chat with you guys live. Like this is kind of what it's like. So, but again, you guys mean a lot to us and the podcast. That's why I'm even really looking forward to Friday. When we do the Ratatouille stuff. And that's something that I know that it's gonna be special. It's gonna be fun. It's something that's very, very kind of creative and just like it's cool. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
for
a
that.
sense of community is really important.
For sure. Yeah. Bobby's returned. Had
And I'm
some
happy to
projects that
have
needed
you guys
attention.
as a community.
What projects are
pretty
you
cool.
working on, Bobby?
You guys are okay.
I think that now we're gonna go ahead and kind of get to our little bit of a final closing, guys. We've been streaming for essentially what 2:45. Okay, it's a good time.
240.
I go
Tish
back
took
to,
over big time.
Yeah, she did.
Big
She's number
time.
one now.
Yup.
Number one. Look at that.
Good job, Tish. I wonder, are they still tied?
Queen
Nope.
of Castle, Queen of Castle.
Jacob's he needs 25 XP points.
Uh-oh, Jacob. Oh, he put in his
But-
code. He's starting.
Here we go.
Bro, where did the crown go? Who took one?
He already took it.
Oh my god.
Jacob already took it back.
Damn, what? My biggest fear being perceived. Yeah, this has been fun. And we'll
Yeah.
get to that code for sure.
You guys are a lot of
But
fun.
again, yeah, huge thanks to you guys. And we want to go ahead and obviously grow, especially on this platform here on YouTube. So please subscribe if you guys haven't. Go ahead and kind of just comment over on different little streams that we have. Or
Your friends are our friends. So,
good stream. Trying to get in the phone biz, so I'm trying to put a little something together.
ooh, those are the
There's a little
projects we're
tease
talking
right there.
about.
Okay, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Are you trying to go ahead and create a little portfolio? Are you trying to go ahead and do some reels right now? Or are you trying to go ahead and Look for some
As what?
potential
As an
auditions.
actor or a
Marco goes, that's crazy. Me too.
Hey,
That's
Marco.
cool, man. The D stands for director. Ooh. Are you trying to act?
Bobby D. Yeah, what are you trying to do? I want to
The
know.
film biz.
Marco, you just made the decision today. I was about to say, I haven't heard. Oh my God. What are you
Damn, really?
doing? I need to hear. I'm so excited.
Honestly,
I love how creative our community
If you guys end up
People just
becoming
go
like
for their
directors and this and that,
passions. I love it.
For one, I will be very, very proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys.
I'm passionate
regardless,
because you're
you know?
passionate.
But like, I think that like Lexi's mentioning, like that's such a special thing, and to think that like we have that kind of attachment to you guys, such creative people, because of this awesome community that was created. Like.
Yeah.
I just want to say
It's a
our
special
community
thing.
has the potential to
Background production.
all
Okay.
help
Dude,
each other
yeah.
achieve each other's goals.
Like we are literally.
For sure.
We have animators. We have, on top of
Yeah.
voice actors,
We're
story
literally
writers.
building
We have other story
connections
writers
right
in
now.
chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have directors.
We have the connections
We have
now.
people who literally do film.
Yeah.
We have multiple people who have influence on social media now.
Yeah.
Bobby
Guys.
said the plan is background production.
Mm-hmm. That'd be great.
Oh my
Fun.
I love that.
Everyone's so creative.
Guys, we could all.
I do slam poetry. I
We
want
need to make a.
What do you
someone make a
mean?
Discord.
You made those cupcakes, girl.
We have Zach Energy. Damn right we
Thank
do.
you. I try my best. I'm a glue.
Zach.
I'm a glue kind
Yeah.
of guy.
I'm like,
We
I
have
remember,
Zach's Energy, Lex Jewelry.
I remember when Zach used to say "fire up."
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Save it for
we were
next
sick.
week.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do
next
it right
week.
now. I'm not gonna do it right now. Wow, it's been a while, huh?
What about AJ, Bobby? What about AJ?
You know, just
Charisma.
You know, I got my mustache.
Yeah, the mustache.
Someone should make a Discord
island.
for all of us so we can just all focus
Yeah.
on.
Appreciate that.
We could do a
I could try
Attack
to go
the
ahead and
Talk
also
project.
be
AJ's
a little
power
voice
is
director
mimicry.
as well. And he's like, "Whoa!" What's crazy is that like if we
Yeah, see,
really
and
did,
Eddie's.
if we really did commit to like doing like a group project,
We could do something.
like
Yeah.
guaranteed,
We could all make a
we'd come up
short
with some
film.
crazy like.
When
short
we're
films.
done with Attack on Titan, guys, we're gonna still meet every week,
Just like-
but just
honestly,
talk about
I was
our.
gonna say we could do like a weekly, like project building. Once this is over,
I was gonna
meet up once
say
a week and just
we could keep it up, guys. and
spitball
just-
ideas, and instead of it just being us three yapping
Instead of
about
us just
AOT,
like streaming, we're just doing Zoom meetings now.
I know. Now it's
Honestly,
Zoom meetings weekly,
we could just get a Discord.
do our
running up
Discord.
too, and we could just all be in here talking together.
and you guys can be a part of it and put in your like. I would love to just hop into
Here
the
it is.
Discord one day and see Josh's drawings.
The next,
you know?
the next venture. We're gonna
Yeah.
have Attack the Talk podcast, and then we're gonna do another one. It's gonna be Attack the Talk Productions.
Yeah, that's literally. That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
Attack the Talk Productions.
We can literally just stream us on Discord and with
imagine?
chat and just bouncing ideas and
go ahead and
checking
just
in
go
with
through the
each
editing
other.
process, and we just put short films over on this Attack the Talk production. Mm-hmm. That'd be crazy.
I mean, you can move here if you want, but I wouldn't do it if I
Zach
were
is
you.
actively reminding me to stay where
I'm
I
actively
am.
trying to get out of this country, so
Yeah,
Well, there you go. So here's Zach's heading over to you.
you know, I gotta get citizenship somewhere else.
Eastern Hemisphere, Eastern Hemisphere.
I'm trying to get that
Japan.
that tri-citizenship. You know, U.S., Mexico, Philippines.
There you go.
That'd be fire.
One day. Luca's already got his dual citizenship. I just gotta follow.
Just gotta follow.
I'm just gonna be a vagabond. Fuck this shit, man.
I know.
I'm gonna be a traveling saint.
I'll just be a nomad.
He'll
like,
fry.
actually, I could never do what Luca does. I could never. He's literally a nomad. I couldn't. Where am I supposed to bring all my beauty products? What about my nightlife? Mr. Control, you can't survive here.
Marco said you should do a Discord. I'll join.
I get it. Paste.
Yeah, Discord would be cool.
Yeah.
I get it. Mr.
Find-
Paste.
Mr. Paste.
Aha,
know
aha,
how to do
aha,
Discord.
aha, aha.
So proud of Bobby and happy for him. Yeah, honestly, that's
I know. Me too.
absolutely incredible.
I love that you guys are creative and actually like pursue that stuff. Like I love
Who knows
that.
how to create a fucking Discord? I am not tech savvy.
We got
I
a,
can
we got
figure
a
it out.
couple of
Words.
yeah.
I can figure it out. We can
I use
also-
Discord every day, but just for gaming.
Because like I think that'd be cool to
I
go
know
ahead and kind of
people who
connect to
make us a
Discord and stuff. You know.
I feel like, hey, one of
I
you,
can't
you guys
guarantee that I
have a
would be
group chat. One of you
participating in
has
that.
to
Marco,
have
you
the
know
ability
how to do
Discord.
Discord. Yeah, Marco, you know what you're doing, right?
There you go.
Marco,
Also,
make us a
Marco, I
Discord.
want to hear more about. I want to hear more about
Better than
your
pickle.
decision and what you
Tish says she can do
know
the tech.
that you're passionate about, what you want to do.
Do it. Make us a Discord.
Tish,
Attack
Tish
Talk
can do
Levi
tech.
Squad can be admins.
Tish is IT with Nate.
Yeah, I think that honestly, it's been long overdue to have something like that for sure. You know, so that'd be cool, and it'd be another way for each other to go ahead and connect and stuff like that. I can't promise that I would be heavily involved with that because I'm not like.
He's just not tech savvy.
I'm just also like not on like social apps like that.
Yeah. AJ's only on his phone for research and Ronnie, okay? The 2 R's of life.
Much,
Yep.
yeah. Y'all gonna make me tear up. I mean, honestly, Bobby, like I don't want to say it again, like
We're supporting you, dude.
It's a sense of like pride and stuff like that, but like it's just really us, just like lifting each other up, and that's what we all want for each other.
Everyone is and what everyone's capable of. Like we know you're more than capable.
We've known you guys a long time.
We all want that for each other. We all want us to go ahead and succeed, but also at the same time, like we're all supporting one another. That's why I even mentioned like if you guys have any endeavors you guys are trying to pursue, like you guys know you have our support.
Yes,
just like
Marco,
how
you love movies.
Like people, like our friends here, like we all have each other's support. And that's the thing that's what's really special again.
And
about,
like we're
this
realistic
community.
about it too. Like we know that it's not going to be an overnight thing. Like it's never an overnight thing.
No, it never is.
Progress is never linear, guys. Never assume that progress is going to be linear. Okay.
2 steps forward, 1
the
step
best
back.
thing that you can do is give yourself permission to make something shitty. Give yourself permission to mess up, and then you'll have so much fun. I guarantee you. As a jewelry maker and a creative for life, all you have to do is give yourself permission to fuck up.
Yeah.
You just have to think, I'm going to try this. It might come out bad, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. Because how else are you supposed to learn?
Yeah. One thing that's cool that I learned recently from Ronnie's best friend, Tiff, is that her brother has been doing just different, like, I guess, gigs and stuff, just whether it's photo shoots or whether it's like doing like some like on-set filming stuff. And recently took part in filming in a scene, kind of background actor type stuff, but part of Happy Gilmore 2. Unfortunately, the scene was cut. But what was cool is that like it was a really cool experience, and also
And you still get that paycheck for being on set, baby.
Tiff went ahead and showed like some of the photo shoots recently that her brother did, and looked really, really cool. Absolutely
Wow, that's
stuff. And has done
awesome.
some stuff for like some recognizable brands, and also
Opportunities
her
are
brother
there.
was is in Alicia Keys' music video, which is really cool.
That's sick.
And said that he met Alicia
Alicia Keys
Keys
is pretty.
and was really, really cool, and like
That's a woman.
like those are cool opportunities. But to Lexi's point, those opportunities don't happen unless you kind of put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You kind of go
Like,
ahead
don't
and do
be
it.
too prideful about
Like,
it. Okay? It's passion.
There was once a time when Zach was on the Disney Channel.
I know. Once
There
upon
were a couple
time.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There a couple times.
Zach was.
Hey, not gonna lie. Thank God he pulled me out of there because I would have been messed up if I stayed on
You
Disney.
never know.
Yeah.
I don't
Eddie said,
think I would have made it through.
just watched the Karate Kid Legends movie this weekend, and I couldn't help but continue critiquing at the many places the film went wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because of
especially
your
Eddie-
creative mindset.
Yeah,
bro. You have
Eddie,
that director
you
mindset.
know the expertise for
You
that.
know?
So you're like, I love that though. I love when people have their little niches. Like I just saw a TikTok of this guy that like had to pause a movie he was watching with his girlfriend because his major is cinematic videography. So he literally had to like pause it and be like, listen, she's on the right side here, meaning the conversation should be this way, but there's dead space behind her. So we know that this is a disembodied conversation through the theme, da-da-da. And I think that's so cool. Like that is so
Yeah.
cool to be
Got a,
that
like, completely
passionate
different,
about
like, point of
something.
view.
I get that.
Yeah.
You would never even have.
Like I do
That's
that to
how I
Luca
was
all the
with-
time about random shit.
That's how I was with the first Spider-Verse movie, and I was like, why does Miles look slower? I was like, why does he look like he's animated slower? And he
Yeah.
was animated slower.
Like the subliminal
he was
development.
animated slower until
Yeah.
he in the scene where he's in the chair, and he finally just, it's all a leap of faith, Miles.
Yeah.
He takes the leap, and he gets control of his powers, and
Bro,
all of a
listen,
sudden he's in
listen.
24 frames per second, moving smooth like every other Peter Parker
I
and Penny
think
Parker.
it's so powerful to use subliminal. I mean, obviously we discussed AOT, but like subliminally conveying whatever the tone is in a scene, or subliminal, like using the framing or using even color theory, using literally any any of those artistic themes to convey any tone or convey any development, I think is so creative, because it's not just outright being like, oh, look, you know, this person's developed. It's like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
We were just talking about music literally at the beginning of this too. I just love art in all ways. I love art in every and all ways.
Beautiful, guys.
Great.
But I go back to work tomorrow. The kids are back in school. So wish me luck. I'm going to have a whole new group of 4th graders. No longer going to have my 5th graders.
Nice. Nice.
So, and I get it at 3 p.m. every day. Better schedule.
There you
That's
go.
what's up.
And I still got Wednesdays off.
Damn. All right. Good stuff. Well, best of luck, of course. To Lex.
Oh, and I got
it's August
the
still.
substitute.
It's August.
Yeah, I know it's August. I got the substitute athletic trainer position as well at a high school.
Heck yeah.
So that's actually amazing. That's actually amazing news. I didn't even say that. That's amazing news.
Wait, you got what?
I got the substitute athletic trainer position because they. Thank you. Because I didn't get the athletic trainer position because someone else was more qualified, which that happens. But they still loved me so much, and they thought my resume was great, and they thought I had all the skills. So they were like, "Well, on the days that she calls out, we would love to have you in."
That is
First string
foot
backup.
in the door.
Yeah.
Right there.
And for those of you who don't know, I've been studying my entire educational career to be an athletic trainer.
That's so freaking cool. And you know what? This is only
Good
going to
things
go
are
ahead
happening.
and like this is a way just to continue to build your resume.
Yeah, like I'm just going to be a sponge and just like accept all the opportunities. And I'm going to know that I'm going to be bad at it when I first start, but
that's what it is. You know, you go out there, you're getting experience, and the next thing you know, you never know what other potential, opportunity is going to go ahead and come your way.
Yeah.
So that's
Totally.
absolutely
You'd
incredible.
be surprised what connections parents have.
I know.
And are willing to do for the person who trains and helps keep their child physically in good shape.
yeah.
For a high school.
And you know how I am too. Like I like to put my everything, and I'm very passionate and very hands-on with everything I do. And I think that people see that and they're like, okay, she's actually passionate about this. Like, let's give her this, like it makes people want to give you opportunity, which thankfully the president or the principal that I met there is super nice and gave me this opportunity, and he recognized like my passion for it. So if you're passionate about something, guys, go for it. Even if you fail, someone will recognize your passion. Your efforts will come through fruition. I swear they will. Okay. I mean, I prayed about it, and
Yes, Marco.
if I didn't pray for the position.
I would go ahead and
I prayed for
Lex
guidance on
as
what
the
is the
contact.
right thing for me. You have to remember.
That'd be fire, Marco. We'd appreciate
Very
that
well said,
much.
Lex. Thank you so much for that.
Yes, Marco. Thank
Lexy,
you.
would you be able to work with Marco on that, or at least be point of like contact with
yeah.
Marco?
Yeah. Marco, let me know like what's going on and stuff. I mean, I'm
'Cause
sure
Lexy
we're
also-
probably going to play video games together soon.
So Lexy
So we'll
Lexy
talk
heads
about it.
the social media aspect of it as far as Instagram. So then like any information that Marco can give to Lexy can go ahead and relay over to social.
Yeah, I'll relay
And
over to
then,
you guys whenever it's
that'd be great.
ready.
Sick.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. And Marco, we really appreciate that. Thank you. And Eddie goes, wait, what? Zach was in Disney Channel?
We'll talk about that another day, bro.
That's another time. That's some more.
Hey, you know what, Eddie? We'll talk Monday night about that, bro.
That's some more like uncle lore that
For sure.
you'll get later.
Bro,
Okay?
I had a crazy youth.
We've got a lot of lore.
We'll talk Monday night about it, bro. Don't even
Each
stress.
of us separately has incredible lore. Okay, so
Seriously.
you guys have no idea. But
Good
one
stuff,
day,
guys.
wait for the Discord. One day you're gonna open Pandora's box.
Just wait till you.
We just cracked it with the Disney Channel lore right now.
That's not even. Yeah, man. It's nuts.
With that being said, guys, it's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys getting your support, and you guys know that we support you and all the passions and different stuff that you guys want to pursue in life. And yeah, it's great. It feels so good to be back.
Yeah,
And,
I missed you guys.
We'll be back
Felt weird not
next
being here last week.
week. We'll be back, with our usual schedule.
and we're feeling better, so we can actually voice act for you. I know you guys really missed my screaming, shrieking Gobby voice. I know you guys really missed it.
We'll get back over into the story, of course. But you guys know we like to go ahead and just kind of like just have our little hangout session and talk and this and that before we do that. So we usually spend an hour
grateful
or so doing
that we have that we have the community and loyalty of our viewers that we have to be able to just be like, we'll just do a hangout stream. And know that you guys will hang out with us.
Yeah.
We've had 7 people in chat, 7 people viewing us consistently this whole time. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
I can't even imagine 7 people in this room.
I know. Seriously.
It'd be pretty stuffed
I'm like, yeah,
in here.
there's Tish, there's Josh, there's Jacob, there's
Yep.
lining them all up.
We wouldn't fit.
Marco will go ahead and open the door.
Yeah, so
Marco opens up the door and just says, "Hey guys," and then he closes it, and then he'll pop back
Comes
in every
back.
so often.
Yeah, same
Come
with
back 10
Jacob.
minutes later and goes,
Every so often.
"Hey guys, come this way for the Discord. There's more space in here."
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Discord's open. The other room, the Discord room's open.
But yeah, thank you guys so much.
You guys will hear news on that whenever
Jacob said yes.
You'll get it as it comes up.
Marco works his magic
Um,
on his PC.
So, with that being said, guys, there's a couple things we want to talk about before we go ahead and we get to a close. Of course, we want to go ahead and acknowledge Lexy Line. Lexy Line is Lexy's store that she has available over on Etsy. The link is available over in the LinkTree over on our Instagram, as well as the link should be available here on this stream. And yes, it is.
Today.
So if you're interested in looking at what Lexy has available, go ahead and click on the link that's available over in the bio in the stream.
Feel free to send any commissions or any ideas. You know, if you're scrolling through Pinterest and you're like, this is so cute.
Yep.
I would love to make that for you.
So make sure you guys go ahead and also support Lex over at that Lexy Line. And if you know anybody that's into jewelry, go ahead and kind of recommend Lexy Line. You know, I got my Lexy Line on here and stuff, you know, for sure. And I love, exactly. I just went ahead and kind of just presented a potential little idea to Lex, and she absolutely killed it. So, thank you so much for that. And I know that Lexy would go ahead and obviously kill it with your guys' ideas as well. So
I've also been doing a lot of
Reading like a
keychains
book.
lately, and they've been coming out so cute. So if you guys have a bag or anything that you carry, anything, even like keys, anything, these charms, these bag charms and these keychains that I have been making have looked so freaking good, dangling on backpacks and purses and stuff. Thankfully, I've had people who have ordered them actually they love them and they wear them all the time. And so if you guys are even looking for just like a birthday gift, back to school gift, anything like that, anniversary gift, I am more than happy to do something custom for you. I'm
great.
more than happy, or something matching.
awesome.
I'm more than happy.
not a lot of
too.
stores do that, guys. I mean, thinking about just what Lexy just said, you know, she's more than willing to go ahead and more than happy to do something custom. Like, that's so cool. You know, you have an opportunity to go ahead and literally connect with Lex on a weekly basis. Now, probably even more so thanks to Marco, which is really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
And I want to say again, Marco, thank you so much, you know, for helping us out with this. You know, any way we can go ahead and kind of just continue to grow as a community, it would be special. And, you know, like, even if the conversation was presented as just as a potential idea, like, Attack Talk Productions would be absolutely fucking cool. Like, to go ahead and be able to establish something together and collaboratively work on something together to where we can put out like incredible like projects together, like that would be really special.
Yeah.
So maybe
Like
something
being
to go
able
ahead
to
and
be
just
so passionate and creative and knowledgeable in your craft to be able to collaborate with your friends and who are also creative.
for sure, you know, like that would be really, really cool. But until then, guys, again, you just your guys' support just really means the world to us. Eddie says that y'all have a good night and a good weekend.
Thank you, Eddie.
Why else your nachos, Eddie?
Appreciate that. And Tish is planning on that LA trip,
Hey.
which is really, really cool. And
I've got a few pieces for you, Tish.
Yeah.
I'm working on a few pieces for you.
so that's pretty much all I got for you guys over in the stream. Again, just very, very thankful for all of you. Please go ahead and subscribe over on YouTube. Check us out over on the different platforms we're available on. Shout out to Nate. I got to go ahead and reach out to Nate again and let him know that we're back.
Yes. Shout out, Nate.
So,
Thank you, Nate.
I will be reaching out to you soon.
No, your ears are burning right now, man.
And again, just huge thanks to Nate for all that he does for us over in the podcast as well.
Makes it possible that you
And,
see us and you
yeah.
hear us.
So
Got the best baby brother.
And we have a applause track.
yeah.
That's my
Very, very cool.
blood. That's my blood
So
right there.
I really, really appreciate you guys. Please stay safe out there. You know, spread the love and positivity. You know what we say: love, love, and hate. And remember, no matter what it is you're dealing with, you can always overcome it. There's always just a way out of certain stuff. And what's very important, again, is community. And again, that's something that we really stress in this podcast, is that the community that we have. So don't be afraid to reach out, even if it's just over on the stream. You guys know that you have our support and you have our love. And if you guys are going through anything, you guys know that we're there for you. Just like how I know that you guys are there for us. Mm-hmm. So you're never alone, and you guys have us. And again, it's just a special thing. And something that Zach even mentioned, like, as far as just like socializing, that like we need it, you know. And as much as I'm like antisocial, like I know that
everyone needs a community.
Like, and this is my community.
Yeah.
You know, and it's something that I really cherish. So I just can't express really how much you guys mean to me.
Yeah.
You know. So with that being said, I really want you guys to go ahead and just
we
be
love
safe
you
and
too,
spread
Jacob.
the love and positivity. And thank you, Jacob. Love you too, bro.
Love you, brother.
Do you remember Jacob's code?
Yes, sir. How could I forget? F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
Beautiful.
Code FUN, everybody. Because remember, we're always having a fun time here on Attack Talk Podcast.
Thank you so much for that. Love it. Thank you so much for that code, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob.
So that's all I got for you guys. See you guys next week when we get back over to our usual routine. Yeah, like Eddie said, you guys have a great week. All right, you guys want to say
I know
goodbyes?
I was going to hold you guys accountable last week. You guys get an extra week. I'm still going to quiz you on what your good deed is, okay? From the past, you've had now 2 weeks.
Better have done
2
something
weeks.
good.
We're going on a 3rd week of a good deed, okay? So I want to hear a couple of good deeds that you guys have done, all right? Something that you just make someone smile, even if it's just something simple. You got to do that, okay? Together, we will make the world a happier place, little by little, okay? And I love and appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Missed you all. Bye.
Awesome. I got you guys the book this time instead of just the app. I got Romans 10, 9 and 10. That if you confess with your mouth that the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For with the heart one believes unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. Love you guys.
Amen.
Have a great rest of your week.
Amen.
Stay safe.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.